And it turns out that I just can't read. A tie is like kissing yourself. What? Culp! What is that? What does that mean? You can't spell, so it evens out. Perfect. Okay. Then we'll just assume you meant to write bramble and that it's just a brilliant pun. That's what I'll go with. Your parents' age and older used to say that? I can't say I've ever heard that expression. But I've also not been living in the South very long. Maybe in a few years. Maybe it's like an Alabama thing. Hashtag Roll Tide. Wait, can we still make fun of Alabama if they suck? I don't know. It kind of feels wrong, like punching down, you know? Also, what the hell? I watched the highlights of the Notre Dame fucking Georgia game. And Notre Dame actually looks really good. I can't tell if Notre Dame looks super good. Well, I mean, they do look good, but I can't tell if they look as good as they did because Georgia is just atrocious. But there's no way, because Georgia has been playing well. Or, like, I don't know. Maybe not entirely, but, like, for the most part, I feel like they had been playing well. GA lost their QB. Yeah, but it was more than that. I feel like the Notre Dame's defense was very strong. Very strong. But, honestly, I'm, like, sad I didn't actually watch it live because apparently there were a lot of good moments. Alright, it looks like EX3 is definitely winning. I don't even think I need to wait on the end of this poll. It's already twice as voted for. You need to play Once Human. Is that the Detroit Once Human? Is that what you're talking about? That's the one that has the guy from Grey's Anatomy. I don't know if I can play it just because of that. Oh, what's Once Human? Detroit Once... Hold on. Am I, like, putting two things together that are not... Wait, it's a movie? The moment I said that, chaotic... Okay, I'm just gonna shut up then. I'm just gonna shut up and let people not troll me. How about that? A survival crafting game? Oh, wait. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. You cleared chaotic? Congratulations. That's amazing. Was it Party Finder or pre-made? Once you... I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I remember, like, looking at it when it first came out, but I never played it. Yeah, it's Become Human. Yeah, wait. Oh, it's... Hold on. It's Detroit Become Human versus Once Human. Yeah. I can see where my brain broke. Yep, that's exactly it. You would never be a vote goblin. It was PF? Hell yeah. Read party chat. Sorry. Toss me, lead a sec, grab Vicky. Okay. Sorry. My bad. Hey, I read Twitch chat, so, you know, you knew to come to Twitch chat and get my attention. I appreciate you. Playing a Throne and Liberty feels like Cliff Notes for this game, very condensed. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because that could read as either, I would say, with no context. So I don't know. You tell me. Give a few minutes for anyone that hasn't cleared. Yeah, we're doing EX3, it looks like. Unless 27 votes out of the blue come out of nowhere. You can call people nerds to be mean as well. It's okay. It's your life. It's your sub. I think nerds is probably my favorite, like, loving thing to say. Like, when you're making fun of people, but you're also, like, tongue-in-cheek making fun of people. not actually serious. Yeah, it's a good name, especially when you're actively playing the same video game yourself, or like a video game, or doing something nerdy yourself, and then you're just like, fucking nerds. I like doing that too. Ugh. Boja Duels achievements. That's really cool, actually. I want to, well, I had it in the back of my mind that I would like to do that, all of those one day, but I'm lazy. Well, not lazy, but I'm strapped for time and suffer from immense executive dysfunction, so. I've only ever done it once, I think. Have I even done a duel? I don't even know. I may not have even done it, honestly. I've watched plenty of them, but I don't think I've ever been chosen. You're one of 3. Awesome. You're 5 of 6, spawning the 6th one right now. So would you say it's easier nowadays to actually get into the duels than it was like when it was content or whatever? Like on time. What the fuck is it called? Relevant is not the right word. What's the, like, active? No. Oh my god, my brain. On content. There you go. Yeah. On content is exactly what I was looking for. Current, sure, but like current wasn't the flow of words that I was looking for. On content is correct. That is what my brain. People rarely ever accept them. That's good. So now is the time to get the achievements, is what you're saying. Even though it's difficult. Excuse me. Oh god, I'm still in thing. Okay. Who needs this clear? I know Vicky needs the clear, right? Everyone else is kind of here to help / whatever. But again, let me just make sure that people that need the clear. Because I don't know the people that voted for EX3. If you voted just because you like have nostalgia or you want to do it or whatever. Wait, are we doing EX3 or EX2? 3, right? 3? 3. 3. Okay. Yeah, but if anyone in chat right now needs the clear, like you've never done it before, or you have done it but you've not cleared or whatever, like let me know first, because we have lots of people that are like chomping at the bit to help. But I will have to kick some of those people in favor of people that actually need it. If you have a spot for heals, yeah, Trobing, I'm pretty sure Yuna can go DPS. Alternatively, I can go tank, and like Blitz can go DPS or whatever. Like there's some flexibility. But yeah, here. Let me Speen, there she is. Teaching, I don't know. I'm just gonna write MTQniversity. You guys know the drill by now. Form private party 8008 on Primal. Let me know once you're in, Trobing, and then anyone else. You cleared once and never want to do it again. If there's room for a tank, probably. I'm sure we can maybe like wink wink nudge nudge Blitz. Maybe Blitz wants to make some room. I don't know. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hi Naja, good morning. We got Lenora, perfect. So we're waiting on Trobing and waiting on Scud. And if we clear early, we can always make more groups if there are other people that would like to clear as well. So we'll see how we do. You cannot join. Oh, did it get fucked up? Yeah, hold on, one sec. Probably because we saw. Wait, that shows as a healer. What does it say? Why won't it let you join? You have failed to join the party. Oh. Try again? I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen that. Did you unlock it? Maybe? I see him. Yeah, see, well, I don't even think the party finder would come up for you if you, like, it wouldn't show. If you don't have it unlocked, doesn't it show it as, like, the dashes or whatever? I always thought you couldn't even, like, join the group or, like, see the group or whatever. It wouldn't show? I wonder if it being in private, it shows anyway. I guess I can't tell because I have the things unlocked, right? Refresh. Is that you, Trobing? I think so, right? I recognize that name slightly, maybe? I don't know. I can't tell if I recognize the name or... Alright, so edit this to tank, right? Okay, apply. Alright, Scud, waiting on you. So I know you said, like, your position, Blitz, but every time I read that, I thought you said switch my piece of shit to tank. And I was like, what? It is I, Treving. Wonderful. Alright, let's get in Discord. This is record time that we've started MTQniversity. I am impressed. What? You typed 9009. Well, I went to join Discord and completely forgot what I was doing when I opened Discord because Elk had a message and I had to reply, and that made my brain completely just fall off a cliff. Ugh. That's terrifying. What in the hell was that?
I thought somebody had an open mic for a minute.
What sound effect was that?
It was just their intro when they came in.
The least obnoxious joy noise? It scared me. I thought it was like a jump scare. Dawn of the final day. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, no. All I got was scare. Scared the nervousness. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Motherfucker. Okay. Ready, check, to go. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Is that the most goofy, like, Final Fantasy moment ever made? I'm trying to think of other one. Ugh. And I don't think there is. Maybe the entire intro to Final Fantasy X too. Especially as someone that had no context going into that game and being like, what the fuck? They don't know the meaning of the word decorum. Do they spam their sound effects? I feel that. Alright. No, not ultimate. Trials. Speen. Join. Oh, how about despair? I feel like that was funny. But maybe that wasn't funny at the time, and it was only funny to me playing it like 20 years later, and everyone already having memes ready to go. Everyone having memes on deck, like ready to press enter as soon as Miztech sees the
Liz, you can trade me.
Sees the reference. They can post the meme finally.
Moment is a time between anything
Yeah.
with Waklamat.
Which one do you want? Chicken or moklika?
Anything with Moklamat. She's not that goofy. I feel like everyone is like extra dumping on her now. I don't find her that goofy. I mean, Speen was pretty goofy, but
Thank you.
overall. Every time a boss says come. Come! Yep. They do that one on purpose, though, I feel like. They know what they're
Ready
doing.
whenever.
Awesome.
Playing strength pots, I have those too.
Nope, I have that.
Okay.
Wait, do you
She's extra
strength or
spec.
dexterity?
I don't
I
even really
use
find
extra
her
that
that
too. You're a
extra,
ninja.
but
I have those.
Right,
I
okay,
understand why people say,
well, I could've
and
given
like
you
I
some.
understand why people are like,
Next
eh,
time.
Newsy loose.
but
My
I
purse.
don't know. I don't think it's as bad.
We don't
Peas!
need it.
Hold on, my sound is messed up. 1 second. Okay, I'm good, I think. Alright, well, since the most, hold on, what's the word? The most experienced veteran player of the group is now Azam. She will be doing all callouts and explanations from now on.
You really want that?
No, I don't know. Alrighty. Ooh, what's this? Is this box strat?
No, I want dick.
Yeah, we're not doing boxes. We're doing coxes.
I
the
forgot
cock.
it's Friday. It's Friday.
Alrighty. Hold on. We're not gonna do cox yet, because wait, do we have new people or what's the sitch?
We had
new.
somebody in a cutscene, so yes, we have new people.
Okay. Awesome. Alright, let me start from the beginning then. Hold on, let me see what my waymarkers are, because I don't remember. Ah, I see. Okay. Alrighty. I remember nothing about this fight. Just kidding. Of course I do. But I don't remember how I started my explanation.
We-
So deal with me, or bear with me for a second. Okay, we need 2 groups. Light parties on top of your healers, group 1 and group 2. So if we can split up into equal parts, melee tank healer, or melee tank, yeah, whatever, DPS.
I noticed that Party Finder usually does clockwise, and
We can do that.
people trying to go counterclockwise was fucking up groups and causing so many wipes.
Yeah, I mean, we can definitely do clockwise, because I've got the things for that, too. Wait, do that one. Yeah. Hold on. I like that one more, because it's AF is north, and I prefer that over
Sun?
right. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Because for some reason, I had, like, my A on the other side. Whatever. Anyway, okay, so these are your
And
groups.
then-
Group 1 and... Huh? Sorry, go ahead.
If we get to phase 2, I have the AFK markers.
We have those, yeah.
Yep, I got this here. Right here. Okay. Alright, so these light party groups, basically whenever I call for it, you're gonna stand on your assigned healer. There will be lots of like party share damage mechanics, damage, party, whatever. I think I had too much of this icy drink because my brain's completely frazzled. Alright. Trying to think. So brand new. Alright, phase 1. No, before phase 1. Basically, she's gonna cleave the room just the way that she does on normal mode, and all you have to do for that is run on your healer and stack with your healer. I'll do callouts for where each group is going just to kind of make it smoother, but generally it's pretty easy to dodge that mechanic. I need to get my baby monitor at some point. I think I forgot it in the living room. But phase 1, when we get there, the platform will turn into that sort of like X-looking thing, hourglass-looking thing, I guess is a better shape for it. But for that, we're gonna split basically DPS. All DPS players will be running towards the boss or towards the north side of the platform, and supports and tanks, whatever, all supports are gonna go south, and that is to break chains. Hold on, there's a Xenos butt out of the corner of my eye in my chat. I look
Thank
over,
you
I'm
for
like,
the mage.
what's this flashing thing? Okay, sorry, this is just terrible. I say we pull. No, I'm kidding.
I think
So
the
we're
only thing that we should really talk about is what our spread spots are going to be, because I think we're going to see that pretty quickly.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. For the most part, in the first phase and like the shit in between, I'm gonna do callouts on the fly because it's generally very simple mechanics that you've seen in multiple other fights, so I don't think I need to explain them really. But if we do stumble on them or whatever, then I can, like, once we've seen them, I can explain them a lot better, and I don't have to like think about the fight because for some reason it's making my brain literally fall out of my nose. But in the second phase, I'm gonna put down my marks here. The phase where we have the 2 platforms and then like the up and down gravity effect. There will be these holes that we need to basically plug with our bodies, and the first set will spawn in the corner of each platform, basically like this. And no matter what, we're defaulting to group 1 always kind of being towards the left and group 2 always being towards the right. And so if everyone can stand on like an assigned corner here.
I just want to be on the inner corner.
This is
Yes,
your...
Yeah, I'm just showing Scud where to go.
This is your relative position on your platform and like what hole you are plugging. So Scud, you are basically the front right, no matter what, like to plug your hole. And as long as everyone kind of remembers where they're supposed to go, that's great. This is what we're doing. For that phase, the gravity mechanic, like the little elevator mechanic that makes you float up or down, is really obnoxious sometimes. You kind of just have to run straight into it and then like trust that it will bring you up before the animation happens. You'll get used to the timing, especially if you've not been in here before. It's super fucky sometimes where the server tick will like not recognize you for whatever reason, and you may find yourself flying off of the platform because you think you're supposed to be floating, but you're not actually quite floating yet. If it happens, it's just a rite of passage. It's gonna happen. So just expect that. But I will be calling out in that phase at what point you should be floating, when you should be going down, whatever. Now the other thing about this phase is people will get we're gonna pretend that the 1 is the boss just so that we don't accidentally pull here while I explain, but there's gonna be 2 people that get tethers, and those 2 people that are tethered, one will be on the left group, one will be on the right group, and you basically are just taking your tethers directly east-west of the boss. You have to be super careful because the wall is right there, and if you step into the wall, you will die. So not directly east-west, but as close to east-west as you can on either side of the boss. And what you're doing is you're just dragging the tether out of the group, like so you don't cleave the raid. And then if you happen to have a giant circle on you, you just run away wherever the fuck off of the platform, so that you're not overlapping anyone else. And then everyone that's left over will have 2 more holes on their platform to plug. And we kind of eyeball this where just whatever's closest to you, just take that. And if there's 2 of you, you kind of like know kind of who is gonna go. Basically ranged will take like the back, supports will take backs, melee and tanks can take the front. And then if there's 2 of you in the same spot, like just, you know, adjust for each other if you need to. Okay, that is all I'm going to explain because it is a lot. Oh, Scud, actually for you, since you are brand new, the tank mechanic for this is a tank buster with a swap, and it happens in between each mini phase. And so basically, you and Azim will need to be number 1 and 2 threat every single time, like the whole fight basically, because there are auto attacks that will murder anyone that's not a tank. And when you see her cast, I don't even remember what it's called, but I'll call it out when it happens, but it's the typical tank indicator. You just provoke during that cast, and you are both going to use cooldowns. Like, you can basically kitchen sink it. The tank busters are more than 90 seconds apart, so you'll have everything for each one. But you do want to save your immunity for the ice phase, so don't use that. Never mind, you're both warriors. You can probably use home gang for both. I just realized.
No, it won't be back up.
Well, I'm saying you can use home gang for like the first tank buster and then still have it up for ice phase. Or is that not fast
No,
enough?
it will not be up.
Gotcha. Okay, never mind. Ignore me. But yeah, use your 20%, your 30%, and your rampart, and your little mini one, whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called on warrior. The one that heals you, but also makes you invincible.
Rampart and Damnation as well.
Bloodwetting. Yeah, sure. All right.
Did you talk about these spreads for like the line cleaves?
No, but yeah, we can. So after the first mini phase, she's gonna do, or after the first set of tank busters, technically, she's gonna do a line attacks on every single person. And then wherever every single person was hit with that line, she will then replicate as like a final blast all at once at the end. So for that, we're gonna have everyone kind of fan out around the boss's hitbox. As you can see, the way markers right now are kind of placed in that kind of rough area, showing like people where they can stand. The 2 tanks can just stand directly east-west there and just not move. It's great. Well, you will have to move to dodge the final hit, but
In PF, the tanks usually go to the corners along the far edge and then just step in once they get lasered.
Yep, you can do that. So the deal with that is when you are being targeted by the line, don't move. Like basically like choose your spot, commit to it, stand there until you get hit. And that allows you and everyone around you to kind of see where the line attacks have like placed technically. And then you can kind of like eyeball it to go into a safe spot so that you don't get hit by the second set or the second attack. Okay, that's...
Did you want the 4 or the 3 spot, miss?
I don't care. Whatever you want. What are you used to?
Hank.
Okay, well then I will take the 3 spot.
Okay.
All right. I'm just gonna explain that for now because we'll probably see further, but that's fine. This is a lot of information or it's a fight that has a lot of like random little mechanics that to explain them all would be a lot of information. So let's just go and pull and see how far we get, and then we'll talk about wipes and stuff as we get to it.
I forgot my food.
Do you need some?
No, like I forgot to pop it before my den.
All right, so very first thing here that will happen will be the stacking with your healers. And we're gonna have to go either east-west or wherever to separate based on her suck zone. So let's see. All right, group 1 to the east, group 2 west, or whatever, the opposite of what I just said. But stand on your healer until you get blasted, and then you can move. All right, group 1 can actually stay, group 2 coming mid. All right, group 1 moving to mid, and group 2 to the east edge. Okay, we can meet back in the middle. We're gonna have an AoE blast, and the platform will change to the first phase. This is that like X pattern phase that we see in normal mode. Alrighty, so the healers are gonna separate here. Just stand on top of your assigned healer. You're gonna drop a tornado. And once this tornado hits us, we're gonna meet in the middle, and we're gonna await chains to form. So don't move until you see the chains. Oh, I forgot to talk about the knockback here. So DPS is running north, supports south. Go, go, go. Left side of the boss will be safe. Left side of the boss will be safe after you break. Now you may notice an arrow on you. That arrow is going to knock you in that direction. So you will have to adjust your body to not get knocked off because you cannot. Oh man, I stepped into the tornado. Feels bad. Okay, so I guess that's my fault because I did not talk about that mechanic at all because I forgot that it exists because it's usually very negligible. But if you want to jump off here, we can quickly talk about it. All right, so first issue was the chains there. Well, actually, before that, first issue, Indigo, if you can place, because the tornado will fall on wherever we are standing as healers, if you can place your tornado kind of in the middle of the leg of the X, kind of, I don't know if that made sense. But basically you want to try to minimize overlapping like the horizontal sections of the hourglass platform. Does that make sense if I say it like that? As little as possible, because that is where people will be running on the north and the south side. So of the X pattern, just plant yourself in the middle of like the leg. Basically look where I'm standing and then like mirror it on the other side. And you want to, like the circle that we have above us, we want to just make sure that we don't place it too far into the south platform. Not that it was bad where you had it this past time. The reason I'm mentioning it is because it was into the platform enough that I stepped into it, and it knocks you off if you step into the tornado. And so we just want to keep it as clear as possible. Okay, so now to the chains that happened immediately after. So as soon as we drop those tornadoes, we're all going to meet in the middle. And at this same time, people can start to see the arrow markers on their bodies. This is like a physical marker that is stuck to your character's body. And you also get a debuff, so you can look at the debuff if you prefer that. But that arrow marker will point either to the left of your body or to the right of your body, and the direction of that arrow is the direction that you will soon be knocked back from. It is unavoidable. The knockback will knock you back through immunities, through everything, so you just physically have to position yourself on whatever edge of the platform necessary so that you can be knocked safely to the other side. And so this is kind of personal. You just have to look at your character, look at your debuff, whatever. Identify if it's coming from the left or the right, and then just move opposite so that you have the room to be knocked. And then for the chains, so we all wait in the middle. We do not move early, because if we move early, we fuck up the chains. So we're gonna wait until we get the thing comes off of our heads and our debuffs apply, the chain debuff applies. And then all DPS will be running to the north corner, all supports will be running to the south corner, and that movement should be enough as long as we wait and don't go until I call, or don't go until you see your debuff. That movement will be enough to break the chain. As soon as you break your chain, you can then adjust to dodge the half room cleaves from the bosses. And I will call that out if it's left or right. And the easiest way to do that is as soon as you break your chains, just run to the middle, regardless of if you know what the safe spot is. Once you identify the safe spot, either through my call out or from looking at it yourself, you just stay near the midline and then like take a step left or right over the midline to whatever the safe side is. After the second dodge of that, you then need to adjust for your knockback, either to the far left or far right corners, and it will knock you back, and that is the end of that phase. Any questions? That was a lot of talking, but it's a pretty quick phase. It's just a lot of mechanics all happen at once, but it's pretty easy, honestly. It's like the easiest phase of the 3. Cool. Let's do... Oh, never mind. Azim's just gung-ho. Azim's like, I'm a professional.
I am not. I have lived here. It's been a lot.
I'm surprised you still want to do it at MTQniversity after doing... Well, you said you needed more weapons, right? Now, the suck zones can be random. They don't repeat like left, right, or middle, but they can start random. So be ready to adjust as necessary here. I'll call it out. Alright, group 1 to the far west, group 2 in the middle. Remember to stay with your healers, don't move early. Okay, group 1 middle, and group 2 to the far east. And then group 1 will have to go west again, group 2 can stay put. One more blast. Beautiful. Let's meet in the middle here for the AoE transition and coming, or getting ready for phase 1.
Oh.
Holy shit! Okay, we're gonna need shields.
Reset.
And some cooldowns, yeah. One thing about this fight is the like entry into these mini phases always hits harder than like the exit of the mini phase, like the AoEs for each respective AoE. So if you are looking to where to apply like your raid cooldowns and stuff, definitely make sure you have something for like the going into things. I also played Scholar most of my time doing this, so I'm also adjusting to White Mage, so I apologize if I am also not healing as much. But yeah, I can definitely pop something there too, extra. I was like, oh, everyone has Medica too. What else do you need? Okay. Yeah, they will. Use Veil at that point. Yep. No problem. It's okay. There's some rustiness. Not for Azim, but for the rest of us, maybe.
I'm using new peripherals, so my keys are locked up.
Okay.
I fat-fingered shake during laser.
Here comes the suck zone. Group 1 middle, group 2 to the east. Group 1 west, group 2 can stay put. Group 1 will stay put, group 2 middle. Right back into the middle, and we're getting ready for transition. And phase 1. Beautiful. Alright, so healers to the middle of the diagonal part. Stack with your healer, and then once we drop the tornado, we're gonna meet in the middle. Okay, we're waiting here until chains appear. Waiting. We can go. Support south, CPS north. Safe spot is right side first. Right side. Step over the min line, and then adjust for your knockback here. Beautiful. AoE blast here, not as beefy as the first one. Platform transition into normal. Alright, the tank buster is coming up here. As soon as you see the red indicator, just voke off of each other. Or whoever's not actively getting busted, voke please. And then don't forget your cooldowns. Everyone else can start to spread. I can res you. You can actually stay where I res you, and the rest of us can kind of adjust. Remember, if you get targeted by a line, stay put just so we can see where the safe zones are forming. Okay, everyone go safe. To a safe spot. Okay, I can hard res on Indigo.
I got Samba here.
Oh, Vicky's gonna die. I'm sorry, Vicky. I can hard or fast res in 3 seconds.
We're
Okay,
good.
let's reset. Yeah. Actually, you can kind of see, you can play with a little elevator if you're alive just to see how it goes up and down. But we're gonna meet in the middle here. The boss is gonna do another half room cleave combo. Right side is safe first, and immediately after the second dodge here is when everyone needs to go into the elevator, go down, and then plug their hole. This is the assignments that we talked about at the very beginning. And you have to be down to plug a hole. So anytime you're trying to plug a hole on the platform or do any mechanic on the platform, you have to be down. And then basically for everything else, you are floating up. But I will, again, call out for all that stuff. Okay, so the big thing about the second shot, yeah, like you kind of have to get used to just like memorizing where people place their lines and then find a safe spot. It is way easier also to dodge further back, especially as a ranged. So my recommendation is if you can, and it's not annoying for you, like just move backwards, because the wedge of the triangle or whatever obviously gets bigger the further away you are, so you have more room to air. And yeah, like I said, Scud, you can use literally all your cooldowns for that tank buster, and they'll be up for each one. Just don't use home gang. Any other questions for what we've seen so far?
For the lasers, make sure to leave room for Heidel. You need to have a safe spot to step into once the laser goes off, because it's going to hit the same spot.
I can't believe you just said leave room for Heidelin.
You know you'd loved it.
Oh, is this a middle school dance? Oh, I love it. Okay, let's go.
I'm putting that on a mug.
Literally.
Y'all
They
just
need
wait till
to-
next Christmas.
They need to add
Are you
like
gonna send me one?
a
You better
dance
send me
emote
one.
where you do
Yeah.
like the stretched out arm thing. Leave room for Heidelin. Amazing. Suck zone incoming. I like how we have to leave room for Heidelin on this fight where we're the dirtiest we have ever been. All right, everyone. Oh, no, just kidding. Group 1, middle, and group 2 to the side. Beautiful. All right, group 1 at west. Group 2 can stay put.
What is the term? Is it regicide when you kill royalty?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, group 1 can stay put. Group 2 mid.
Leave room for Heidelin for regicide.
We're the worst. All right, back to the middle. Big AoE blast. Lots of damage here. Let's be ready for it. Platform shift as well. All right, healers to the middle of the diagonal part, and everyone else stock on them. After this, we're gonna meet in the middle. DPS to the north, supports to the south. We're waiting a little bit. Waiting. We're going. Right side will be safe after your chains break. After chains, go to the right. Right. Dodge. And then adjust for knockback. Adjust now. AoE blast, not as scary. And platform changing back to normal. Tank busters are coming up.
Also, this buster doesn't cleave, I'm pretty sure, if you're standing next to someone.
Correct.
It's fine.
No.
Okay, we can all start spreading into our individual line areas. And a reminder, once you are hit with the thing, just stay put so everyone else can kind of see what is available for safe spots. Everyone go safe as soon as you're hit. All right, final hit coming up. Let's meet back in the middle, and we're gonna have a regular AoE blast. And then a juicy AoE blast into the next mini phase. So we will need some CDs for this.
I think Samba lasts for the whole thing.
Yeah, I think if you do it right before the first one.
Yeah, that
last.
worked.
All right, everyone run forward, go up, and meet in the middle. Make sure you are floating. If you use expedience during the dodge here, it's helpful. Left side first. This means group 2 can immediately run to their platform, go down, and plug. Group 1 will have to dodge both times. Dodge. Okay, group 1 run to your platform, go down, and everyone is plugging. Everyone plug your assigned spot. That's okay. All right, now if you have a marker or a tether, you are gonna float up and run away. Tethers to the front, circles away. Anyone else is plugging a hole. Oh, that's gonna murder us. All right, not bad though. That at least is what I wanted to see because now we can explain it. So we probably got server ticked or like stupid elevator nonsense right there, but yeah. So you just want to make sure you're floating before you run off the platform. Okay, so just to reiterate there, because we've only fully seen it once with everyone alive. But of everyone on the platform. Okay, so first off, before I start all of that. When she pulls us into that mini phase, she will randomly redistribute us either left or right. Ignore that, that does not matter. You're gonna run straight into the elevator, go up, float up, and then meet in the middle, and then we're just gonna go back to our regular groups, regardless of where if she put you onto the left or the right platform. That doesn't matter at all. So, everyone did well with the whole plugging, I think, except for Blitz, but that's fine. I saw what happened, no big deal. But we are dodging, and so Indigo, if you do have expedience there, it's super, super nice for people just to get into their holes super quickly. If you don't have it, that's fine. But I know I used to do it, so people might be expecting it, just as a heads up. But if you pop it, basically after the first half room cleave, it's super helpful because then it'll hit both groups, and it also does a little bit of the healing damage, or covers the healing damage from the holes. All right, but yeah, so hole plugging seemed to go well. Immediately after is where she will tether, again, 2 people with tethers. 2 people will have circles on their bodies, their heads, whatever, and then 2 people will have nothing on each side. So if you have, the way I do the call out is I say, if you have something, float up. If you have nothing, stay on the platform. And like I said earlier, to plug a hole or to do anything on a platform, you have to stay down. So the 2 people that are staying down with nothing, no markers on them, they are plugging the holes. So if you are a melee or a tank or whatever, someone in the front, the front hole is yours. If you're support or range, back hole is yours. And then if there's 2 of you trying to go into one hole, obviously there's not enough room, so you're gonna have to separate. But you can do that based off of, like, for example, if there's 2 supports, the tank can take the north and the healer can run south, etc. It's whatever's intuitive, whatever you're closest to. It's, you'll figure it out. It's not as complicated as I'm making it out to be. Anyway, so if we do that correctly, and we should, and just be careful. So the couple ways that we can murder each other there is A, not floating properly and then running off the platform with the tether, that's going to kill us, or B, stepping into the wall with either the tether or the circle. because the effect still goes off even if it's not on the person that it's supposed to be, and chances are it's going to cleave everyone and just kill us. So just be careful with your positioning there. You don't have to be like perfectly east-west with the tethers, but you know, it's more important to not kill yourself and like cleave everyone than it is to just like be slightly off the angle, whatever. But if we do that all correctly, then we all meet back at our platforms. We will all be floating at this point, and this is where we start to drop meteors. And these way markers right here, what we call very lovingly the cock strat. Just pick a part of the cock that you would like to represent, and essentially, this is just showing where we stand to drop our meteors on the platform. We're basically drawing dicks on both platforms. So basically the two tips, the tanks, you will be dropping your meteor as close to the north edge of your platform as possible. You are the dickhead, yes. And a good tip for that is if you are off the platform, the circle indicator under you goes away. So if you like run off the platform and then like edge back in, you gotta edge the head a little bit back in. Sorry.
Did you just read party chat?
No, wait, did I? Your cock is usually curved? Yeah, we know this. Well, I don't know if everyone knows this, but...
They do now.
Yeah, so the tanks can just edge to the north a bit, and then that gives everyone else plenty of room. The middle people, the only danger you have really is that you're kind of placing the shaft around the elevator mechanic, and that is honestly fine. Like, you can place it on top. We can still use the elevator with a meteor on top of it. It's more so kind of like it might confuse people later. So if you want to just do slightly off center so you're not completely covering it, that's fine too. And then for the ball sacks, we have a very important job. You want to make sure your balls do not drop too far to the south, because we need room behind the scrot to hide. So the two balls will basically drop it on the south edge, but we're going to move up a little bit so that there's enough room for people to hide behind. Got it? Great. So there are 2 rounds of meteors. We're going to use the first round of meteors to paint our little dicks, and then the second round will be for any oopsie whoopsies that we need to potentially recover from. If we draw our dicks correctly, then the second round we just drop off into the void, drop off of the platforms. We do not want more than 4 meteors on a platform. We do not want meteors too close together, otherwise they explode and we die. But once the second round of meteors gets thrown into the void, we then all go down the elevator. Everyone is on their platform, and what we're going to do is we're going to hide behind all of the meteors, and Speen is going to target random people with like an insanely high damage thing that kills you, or will kill the meteor that you're hiding behind if you're line of sight between her and the meteor, whatever. And so she needs to kill all of the meteors on each platform without fail, or we die. And what we have to do is basically we're going to hide behind the scrot, and then if the ball you're hiding behind in front of you gets blasted, then you just run quickly to the other side. So no matter what, you always need to have a meteor between you and the boss in that phase so that they get destroyed appropriately. But after that, that's the end of that phase. So, any questions? Lots of talking.
Can you redo Coro markers? I don't have them.
Do which markers?
Coronation.
Okay.
Yes. I guess we could potentially talk about coronation markers, but let's not. It's not too bad to get to that phase. Most of them are not relevant to the fight. Yeah, so if you're wondering why there were so many cock references in this fight, it's because why not?
Us.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot to dance. Oops. It's Friday night, Ms. How are babies made?
Well, when a warrior of light loves another warrior of light. Well, that too.
I was gonna go Emmett, but okay.
When Heidelin gets very annoyed with Zodiark. Anyway, here we go. Suckstone.
Gonna start writing some enemies to lovers fanfic now, thanks.
Group 1 far west, group 2 mid. Group 1 can stay put, group 2 west or east. West. And then group 1 will go mid after this. And group 2 can stay put. come to the middle. Big AoE blast incoming. Platform transition. She will show us the worlds beyond.
Even with my barrier, holy shit.
Alright, stand on your healers, drop a nader, and then we're gonna meet in the middle. Meeting in the middle here. Waiting a little bit. Wait, and go, 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 go. After you break, right side will be safe. Right side will be safe. Right. After the second dodge, be ready to dodge, or to adjust for your knockback. Adjust for your knockback now. AoE blast and platform transition. We're gonna have tank busters. Make sure you evoke and pop your coolies.
That's good. You can go to like 4 for your spread spot.
Yeah, you can go like right on the edge of the
Wall.
platform itself. Yeah, makes it super easy.
If you want to get back though, they're thick.
Yeah. Once you get hit, you can go to the available safe spot. Here comes the final hit. Okay, we can meet in the middle and heal up. We got an AoE, regular AoE blast. And then we're gonna get another juicy AoE blast for the platform transition. Okay, run forward, get up the elevator, float up, and me. Oh shit, you piece of shit! Me in the middle.
Please res Miz on the left platform.
Right side is safe. I really hope you didn't res me in the middle. You did!
Goodbye, Moon.
Oh, it's okay. I honestly have not experienced that in a while, so it's kind of fun. So ideally, if anyone dies there, including me, we want to try to res them. I mean, you don't have to, but it's nice to res them on the platform that they're supposed to be, like group 1 and group 2.
You remember when I murdered Antonio like that?
Oh yeah.
He still talks about it.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it, Indigo. Go for it.
Oh no, I'm just gonna type it. I've murdered Antonio many times in M1S.
I think we all have, honestly, in different fights.
Oh,
Poor
yeah,
boy's
for sure.
traumatized. Anyway, so yeah, that's the annoying thing. I fucking hate that fight, or I hate that when that happens on this fight.
My sweater is half off. I didn't hear the countdown.
It's okay.
I was in a particularly bad group and I got lasered to death and then rezzed into the void.
Oh, lovely. Would you say you had more good groups or more bad groups, like on average?
People
One
are
mid,
really
2 east.
people are really impatient, so they broke up
Blitz,
pretty
no!
frequently.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. All right, I'm gonna res as soon as I can. Group 1 west. Just gonna pop
But the
some
good
pulleys
ones
here.
tended to stay together.
Yeah. Would you farm like multiple with the good ones?
Oh yeah. Sometimes you go like 5 to 10.
Stay together. All right, to the middle. 5 to 10 with one group. Sheesh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I have the patience for that either. I don't think I have the patience for good groups either.
I just clear
But
chaotic
when it
and
goes smooth, it's really fast.
That's fair, yeah. All right, on your healers to drop a tornado. And then we're gonna meet in the middle. Waiting a little bit. Wait. And run. Left side will be safe once you break. Left. One more dodge, and then adjust for your knockback. AoE blast. Tank busters are next. Now everyone else can kind of start spreading. Alright, line attacks are coming. Make sure you're in your spot. Once you get hit and you see the available safe spots, you can go ahead and get in them. Final blast coming up. Let's meet in the middle and get ready for AoE blast.
I just realized Manami and Lenora traded spots there.
The inconsistency keeps the fight fresh. Big AoE blast here. Alright, make sure you're floating before you go to the middle, Ms. Tech. Meet in the middle here. Alrighty, we're gonna do half room cleaves, and then we're gonna plug holes. Right side is safe first, right side is safe. That means group 1 can immediately plug, group 2 will have to dodge fully. Okay, one more dodge. And group 2, run down and plug your hole. Beautiful. If you have something on you, a tether or a circle, float up and away. If you have nothing, you're stuck on the platform, you're plugging holes. Okay, tethers don't kill each other, or don't kill yourselves, rather. Excellent. Everyone float up. Float up on your platform. We are about to paint some dicks, so this is your little assigned areas. Don't forget that the balls need to come up a bit. Yep, that looks good. All right, everyone off the platform for these ones. Don't go too far, because we do still want to heal you. And now everyone down on your platform, down on your assigned platform, and hide behind the meteors. Reminder that if the meteor in front of you blows up, you need to immediately move to the next one. Always be LOS. Line of sight. Last one. Beautiful. All right, big AoE blast here, and we did not talk about the rest, so we might die, but good luck.
Tank Buster's coming next.
Yep, tank busters. Same as before, identical. Now I'm going to talk over this just so we can kind of prepare. But if you get, you're going to get tethered to a giant triangle that spawns on a cardinal, and you're going to drag that triangle with your partner clockwise to be in between waymarkers of the same color. So I don't know if that makes sense, but run to your triangle that you just grabbed, and then if you're on the right side of the triangle, you're in the cardinal.
You're on C, Indigo.
Just do your best. Okay, we
Good
can
job.
talk about this. Now, for this next mechanic set, we're gonna meet at the number 4. Or that corner, rather. The way the waymarkers are set up right now, we will not have these going in, like, once we start seeing the final phase, so
No,
don't get
clockwise.
overly reliant on them. Just think of, like, clockwise, whatever. I don't know why I accepted this res. But you can kind of see this mechanic here, too, because I will talk about this, too. We're gonna do clockwise. Yep. Which I know if
So
you've been
we'll
in
be
the group
going
with me.
right.
Yeah, if you've been in the group with me, we've been doing counterclockwise, but we're gonna do the opposite this time. Just to,
If
you know, keep it
you're
spicy.
on the left side of the triangle, you're on a cardinal. That's how I remember it.
Yep.
So, when you get tethered, it's going to be to one of these markers, and it'll be either on the left side or the right side. So you'll follow your tether to its point of origin, and then step to the right. Your color that you're going to should mark the color you're standing, should match the color you're standing beside. Yes, it's clockwise. Most of the party finder groups are clockwise, and they'll sit there and argue about it, and groups will break up if people try to go counterclockwise. And no way, it's ridiculous.
Clocks are hard. Also in this group, clocks are all... Never mind. Anyway, does anyone not understand that triangle mechanic that we just swiped to? It's a little confusing. No. So they spawn on the triangle, or sorry, on the cardinal. And what we're doing is we're basically dragging them with our partners so that the triangles themselves blast through the kind of middle. And we're essentially making a giant hashtag with the line attacks of those triangles that we're moving around. But yeah, if you're leashed, so when you first get leashed, the triangle will be, so pretend Azim, you see with her little like Dorito on her head, pretend she's the triangle. So you and me, Indigo, if we are both tethered to Azim, one of us will be tethered to the right of Azim, one of us will be tethered to the left, which I just did backwards, sorry. I'm dyslexic. So the left side would be me here, and you would probably be tethered on this side. And because we're going clockwise, you will run all the way to the corner as the right tether, and I will just basically stay on the cardinal where it had spawned as the left tether. And what this does with us, like you being in the corner, me being here, the equidistance of the tether will drag the triangle literally in the middle of these two waymarkers and shoot, safely shoot the line attack right through the middle where no one else is standing.
Yeah.
So wherever it spawns, you're kind of pushing or pulling the triangle to the right of it. Because we're gonna have the waymarkers look like this eventually, where we will not have sort of like the cardinal and the corner waymarkers available, or at least the only reason we have them like that right now is so that you guys can learn the mechanic. And it's easier for callouts. Like if we need to help you kind of find your spot, we can easily quickly say, Indigo, run to 3 or something, you know, like. But when we learn and when we have learned the mechanic and everyone's kind of comfortable, we're going to switch to these way markers because this will trivialize the final phase, makes it infinitely easier on everyone to use these way markers. So just a heads up, the markers are shown like this just for now so that we can learn this one mechanic. And once we do, we're going to swap. So don't rely on the markers too much. So I like to think of it as when you're running to where your tether comes from, you're facing the triangle on the outer edge. And so as you're running at it, you are either on the left side of it, facing that triangle, or on the right side. Does that make sense a bit more? Okay. Yeah. It's definitely also something that you kind of have to like see a couple of times for you to like click in your brain. Because some people like to think of it as like the left and right. Some people like to think of it as like the direction that we're dragging it. It's really up to you, like what your brain defaults to. All right, does anyone else have questions? Let me talk about the cheese strat immediately after because we probably will see that. Okay, cool. And when I say that we're basically making a giant hashtag, does everyone understand that? Because everyone is either going to stand on a cardinal or a corner. Those areas are like off limits. You have to have those safe because that's where people are standing. And everyone has a circle on them that's hitting them at the same time, which is why we're all in these random positions. So we're making a hashtag with the triangles for the triangles to attack literally everywhere that is not occupied by a player. All right, so once that goes off, and hopefully we do it correctly, everyone will be alive, albeit very damaged. We're all gonna run to the northwest corner where the number 4 is right now. And we're gonna stack together. We're gonna start dropping puddles underneath us. And as soon as we start dropping puddles, we're gonna run to the edge of that puddle, drop the next one, run to the edge of that puddle, drop the next one, all the way across the north edge until we meet at the number 1. And we're all gonna stack together at the number 1. Do not move from away from each other. Stay stacked. We're gonna pop literally every cooldown except for like 2 that we have, and we're gonna cheese the fuck out of the flares and the Doritos. So literally we are ignoring this mechanic completely as Yoshi P intended. We just need lots of cooldowns to be able to survive. So I will be using wings. I will, Indigo, I highly recommend you using like...
Asylum.
Yeah, use your Asylum, use Expedience,
Sorry,
and what's the thing, the splooge shield thing.
Theraphism?
I mean, you can use that too if you want, but I like to use the that thing where like...
Not Asylum, I meant Sacred Soil because I'm dumb and I play all the healers.
Asylum is the white mage version of your shield bubble. But basically, you can pop everything you have. Indigo, I will pop my wings. Or actually, maybe I should save my wings because I think Culp is saving wings for Ice Phase.
I used my wings on the cheese.
Okay, then I'll do it on that because I'll have stuff for healing into Ice Phase. And then we need, obviously we need Reprisal, we need Feint, we need Addle. We're gonna use, oh okay, we don't have, save one of the shakes, or shake it off.
We already talked about it.
Oh, you did? Okay, beautiful. Awesome. I just want to make sure we have lots, because if we have too much, we can always take away, but if we don't have enough, we will die. So
I'll
just
be
be
doing
ready.
reprisal and shake for the transition following cheese.
Awesome.
And Scud will be doing it for cheese.
Okay, fantastic. All right, but when I say we are standing on top of each other at the number 1, literally stand on top of each other. Do not run away, because we're also trying to cheese the Dorito mechanic. So you do need to stay together. But once we survive that, there will be a knockback, another AoE, and then the ice phase transitions. So, we could talk about ice phase, but I don't want to confuse anyone. So let's just go and see ice phase, and then I'll explain it. But we're almost there. It's like right around the corner of what we've done so far. What happens between Doritos and cheese? Nothing. Doritos is cheese. Like it's happening at the same time as the rest of the flare cheese and all that. We literally start at 4, drop puddles all the way over to 1, and then we stack together at 1 for like 30 seconds to just heal through everything. Well, not 30 seconds, 15 seconds. And we just heal through it all, mitigate through it all, and that's it. Hi, Sarah. Welcome. Posture check. Ugh. I need that. I need that like every 10 seconds, honestly. Greetings. Here comes the suck zone. Group 1 west, group 2 mid. Group 1 mid, group 2 east. And group 1 back west, group 2 can stay put. Alright, let's meet in the middle here. Got an AoE blast into the next, or the first mini phase. Stack with your healer on the diagonal middle thingy. Once this brings down the tornado, we're gonna meet in the middle. In the middle. Waiting a little bit. And we can go. Left side will be safe as soon as you break. Left side is safe. 2 dodges. Dodge here, and then adjust for your knockback. Adjust now. I can res. You might have, well, if you take this fast enough, Scud, you, Aslam shouldn't need to pop followed or home gang, whatever. But you'll essentially have to evoke as soon as you can. Yeah, evoke now. Beautiful. Alright, thank you for getting up, everyone else. Alright, spread. Once you get hit, identify your safe spot and go ahead and stand in it. Okay, let's meet back in the middle. We're gonna have another AoE blast. And a second AoE blast with the platform transitioning. Okay, run forward, make sure you are floating, and we're gonna meet in the middle. I have to like double check now, I'm so scared. Alright, half room cleaves, here we go. Left side is safe first. That means group 2, you guys can run down and plug immediately. Group 1 will have to dodge fully. Okay, everyone down and plug. Beautiful. If you have something on you, float up and away. If you have nothing, stay on the platform. Tethers east-west, circles away. Everyone else is plugging. Scud, plug, 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 plug. All right, everyone up. Woo! Scared me. We are drawing dicks. Get ready in your dick positions. Come down a little bit, Blitz. Yeah, that's good. All right, everyone off the platform. Once these disappear, we can all go down on our platforms and hide behind the scrotes. Remember, if something explodes in front of you, immediately move to the next. Always be hiding. Excellent. AoE blast, platforms back to normal. Very well done.
I'm gonna save Sampa for cheese.
Okay. This is Tank Busters. And after this will be the triangle tethers. So a reminder, just run to where they spawn and then drag it towards the right, clockwise. Good luck. It's good, it's good. Looks good so far. Yeah, that's excellent. Good job, guys. We're gonna meet at the number 4 as soon as we can. All right, everyone to number 4. So wait to pop your mitigation until we're about like halfway across the edge. Or once we start moving, you can pop it. But reminder, we're gonna slowly move across the platform, dropping puddles until we hit the number 1. And then we're gonna just stack together right in the corner there. All right, stack together here, right by the 1. And don't move, don't move, don't move. Oh, we definitely were missing things. We don't have Addle, it looks like. We had Shake, that was good.
And Reprisal was up as well. It's good to
Yeah, Reprisal's still on there. It's good.
Little late. Okay, so I would say as we're like near the A, or you can do it like when the first puddle starts. If you pop it around there, that should be fine. Because with them lasting 15 seconds, it should be enough time for it to hit everything. Awesome. All right. Yeah, let's just go again.
Great coronation, guys.
Oh, also, Miztech didn't have food, so if anyone else's food fell off, or if it's just me.
I did say food check.
Yeah, we should reset
did not hear.
incidents. We only have 5 minutes.
Oh, 5 minutes, yeah, let's do it. If anyone needs to pee or whatever, repair, all that,
P would be good.
go ahead.
It's
We can
about
take a mini
that time.
break. Upside down tea. I mean, what's more family friendly than genitalia? The origin of the family. That's why the term family friendly to me never makes sense. The most family friendly thing is the term just literally makes no sense. And I don't know if it's because I'm ESL, so I'm like overanalyzing it, but it just makes no sense. What's more family friendly than the thing that makes families? Exactly. It makes sense. It makes sense. Hi, Zaris. How are you? Ugh. Wait, so how much does that mount as? I'm like $1 trillion? I don't even know what it's called. Let's see. Let's just search mounts and then sort by more expensive. Mount. Oh, no, that's the thingy. Right? No, this is... Why does this... Isn't this the mount button, but it has all of the barding shit? Am I blind? Hold on.
With fees, I paid 31.5 mil.
Wait, what fees? What does that mean?
Market
Taxes?
board taxes.
There's taxes?
If you match the retainer to the area you're in, you pay less.
Yeah, that's too much effort.
Not when you're buying, though.
So you said 31 million? Is that a... I mean, to me that's a lot, but is that like a lot?
Yes.
That's a lot.
Yes.
For
it's a lot.
context, I cleared tonight, and all that dropped for my alliance was boots and I think headpiece. Like, it's completely random what you get.
Yeah. Is it... But it's not locked weekly, right? You can get
No,
it...
you can farm it.
Yeah.
Sorry. like our group we cleared, and then immediately the chat was like, "Are we farming now?" And I was like, "Bye, going back to Primal."
What strat did they use?
Yours.
Yours? What does that mean?
Well, the same one that we're using with MTQ.
Okay.
I recorded my tiles for you.
Cool. Thank you. Yours. I don't see any Miztec strats in the party finder.
I had not seen past Brambles. The party was advertised as a clear party, and I was like, I can fake it, and 3 pools were cleared.
Were you tanking?
Yeah.
Like tank 2, whatever?
I did the exact same thing that I'm doing MTQ, just because I was like, I'm comfortable with it, might as well. But like the swap happens, right? So you need to know all positions because you might end up on a tile, you might end up back on a platform. So you need to know like all the strats. So like I highly recommend, like if you're comfortable playing a position, like switch it up because you'll never know where you're gonna end up.
Hold on. You just told me to switch up my positions before I get comfortable, and I'm trying to make a joke out of it.
Just do what Ariana Grande said.
What? I'm an old
Switching
lady.
Positions. You never heard
So
that song?
apparently
Positions?
tokens also drop from the raid, and you can buy any of the drops except for the mount.
There's 2 tokens that drop, 2 different kinds.
Can you see this in Solution 9? Is that where it is?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen the gear. Let me go look.
So they're called the demi materia, and if you every server has different bonuses. So like right now, Dynamis has a loot bonus, so you get like more demi materia for every new person that's in the group. Unfortunately, on my clear, I wasn't lucky enough for that.
Only on Dynamis?
It switches every couple, like I don't know how many hours the bonus switches, but like it switches throughout the day.
Is that to promote people like data center traveling?
I guess.
Or is that to get people off of Aether?
Maybe
I
it's to
think
get
the
people
mount
off
that
of
I'm on takes like 76 of those.
Try on. Oh, okay. Not what I
like
expected.
I hopped onto Primal. My friend sent me a message. He's like, "Do you have bone?" Like if you open your high-end duty, and you know how yesterday when we were doing it, I don't know if you
I love
remember,
it.
there was like that golden chest with the arrow. But that meant Primal had the bonus. So like for every new person clearing,
Oh, gotcha.
you got double the materia or demi materia.
Okay, I like everything except the
12 hours?
pants.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The pants look
Tanya.
stupid. And the boots should be thigh high, but I'm biased, I guess, for that. So let's see how this dies, because this is pretty cool. Please tell me it dies white. Oh! Okay, that's cool. I like it. Show all equipped.
And
Die.
it's 2 channels.
What's the second channel? Oh.
It's
Oh.
giving.
Wait, do I want the white? Okay, hold on, wait.
the Raktapasta Garuda fight?
Yeah, I can see that. Do I want it white like this? Or do I want this to be black and then this be white? Because that looks cool too. It's not as white as I would like it though, I think. Okay, that looks ridiculous, but actually it looks so cool. I wish you could change your eye color. I want to make my eyes green. But this is cool that you can like do the same but slightly different. I know that we just spent this whole time like waiting on people that are AFK, but I need BRB for a second.
Get your baby monitor.
Most of us have been back for a bit.
I hope she remembered to get her baby monitor.
Okay. I'm back, sorry.
Did you get your babe monitor?
Braddock has it, so we're Gucci.
Great.
I'm assuming I was one of the AFK people, but I don't know who the other two were.
I
Split.
think Scott was accidentally like offline or something, or
I see.
Pokeball.
I'll just do a quick one. Once again. Gotta repair these things. I noticed that earlier. Oh, okay. So we'll probably see Ice Phase, I guess like within the next 2 pulls. I'm gonna say 2 because we're probably gonna wipe in the first phase if I say the next pull. But I will wait to explain that until we actually see it, just because it's a lot to explain, I think, and seeing it once just roughly will help the explanation, I think. What I will do though, because I have grand hopes for everyone, I'm gonna change the waymarkers immediately to this. So when we do the triangles, just reminder that you will not have waymarkers to guide you, to show you where like the center of the platform and stuff is. But there are things on the ground. In the north and south, there's these like this triangle, this
The
square of
platform
like
outlines
these.
are on the ground in the colors. Oh, I'm way ahead of you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm just talking about the triangles without waymarkers. And then on the east-west, you can kind of see there's like a lane almost, and if you stand in the middle of that lane, there's also like a little nut sack that you can kind of stand on. I'm not sure if it's the same, if it looks like a nut sack to you, but the whole thing actually kind of looks like a penis. Yeah, so just stand in between the 2 nuts and you should be good. But yeah, so we're gonna do this without waymarkers for that triangle tether. That is the main difference this pull. But it's better to get used to it immediately because this is what the waymarkers will look like for as soon as we get into Ice Phase and beyond.
Food and Gyucha.
Okie dokie. Thank you, Pixie. I appreciate you. Where did I put my drink? In front of me. Mwah. Suck zone. Here we go. Group 1 mid, group 2 to the east. I just realized we don't have markers, but give me a second. Group 2, or sorry, group 2 mid. Yeah, you know where you're going. Group 1 stay put, group 2 to the east. Let's meet back in the middle for heals and AoE blast. First platform change. What up, boy? I like your name because it's like I'm greeting you and saying your name at the same time. It's brilliant. Stack on your healer here. We're gonna drop a tornado. We're gonna meet in the middle once this drops, and we're waiting a little bit for those chains to form. Waiting a little bit. And we can run. When you break your chains, left will be safe. Left, 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 left. Identify your knockback. Get ready for that too. Dodge again. And adjust for your knockback. I can res. AoE blast. Tank Buster's coming up. Everyone can spread. Line attacks are incoming. We're doing pretty good. It's a fun Friday, as it normally is here. Doing our favorite fight. Alright, into the middle, and another AoE blast, followed by a second bigger AoE blast into the next platform. That might have been a mistake, but we'll see. Float up, meet in the middle. Doing half-rune cleaves first. Left side is safe, that means group 2 can immediately go down and plug. Group 1 will have to dodge fully. Okay, everyone down and plugging. Beautiful. If you have something on you, tether or circle, you're going up and away. If you have nothing, you're staying on the platform. Looks good. Everyone up, everyone up. We're getting ready to draw some dicks. Alright, form your dicks. Looks good on both sides. Nice curves. Alright, everyone off the platform now. Drop your second meteors away, away, away. Everyone down on your platform and hide behind the scrope. Remember, if the ball explodes in your face, go to the next one. AoE blast. Well done. Very clean and very perfect. I say it because it's hilarious. I can't miss an opportunity. Tank busters. Alright, quick reminder, there will be no way markers to help you find centers of the platform and all that, so just be ready. We're doing tethers and triangles. We are moving them clockwise. How's everyone doing? Looking good? Yeah, good job. Alright, once this resolves, we're gonna meet over in the northeast. No, sorry, northwest. Over where Azim's standing. And once we start moving, please pop your mitts. We're gonna meet or stack together in the other corner. Stack together now. And please use all your mitts, please, please, please. Don't miss any, and stack up tightly. Okay, we're still missing stuff. We definitely missed faint there. I don't think we had shake, did we?
No. If you do that, that's fine. Just let me know so that I can do it instead.
Yeah, I mean we have the 2 warriors, so we can try to recover. And then I don't know. The only danger with that is that for the next, well, I guess if we don't survive it in the first place, it doesn't matter. I would just be worried about the next AoE too.
I don't think I saw a feint.
No, but we were missing feint, we were missing shake, which is a significant thing. We might have been missing some other stuff too. Like, I don't know how good our shields were. But I had wings up, I had Asylum down. We had HOTS going, but I mean, that's not enough. We need like mid, not just healing. Okay, let's try again. And when I say use everything except for Azim, use everything, please. You did reset and deploy? Yeah, that's perfect. And soil. I would also use experience.
Will it be back?
For what?
Is experience back after using it in the other tile form?
If you use it in, like where I use it in the floaty platform area, it's back for the, it's like coming back as we're running for that cheese.
Okay, cool.
As long as you don't use it later. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. One middle, everyone else east. Yeah, as long as you don't use it past the half-room cleaves on that phase, it's up for that. One to the west, group 2 can stay put. Group 1 will stay put next, and group 2 will come in.
I haven't had a magic barrier for cheese.
Let's come middle and prepare for AoE blast. if it's easier on everyone, like if you get like anxiety moving and doing stuff, which I sometimes get, you can wait until we're in that left or the right corner to pop your shit. Just don't wait too long. Like basically as soon as we arrive, like after that last puddle, if you pop it there, you can also do that. All right, cracking or whatever, breaking, and then left is safe first. Left first. I can rest. Adjust for knockback now. Ooh, okay, hard pass on Vicky.
I can do resist too now.
Oh yeah, okay.
I'll do Lenora then.
Tank Buster. Getting ready with line attacks. Make sure you're sped. Once you get hit, find your safe spot and stand in it. Second hit. Okay, let's meet in the middle and heal up for the AoE. Are you rescuing me, or are they rescuing me back to the right end? That would be awesome, but I don't know. They're not. Anywhere where I can be lazy and have other people move for me, yeah, hell yeah. Although honestly, I never expect to be rescued, and I kind of get disoriented when it does happen, so I don't rely on it. Alrighty, Pafford, please, here we go. Right side is safe first. That means group 1 can immediately plug. Group 2, you're gonna have to dodge both. Everyone is plugging. Float down and plug. Beautiful. If you have something on you, tether or circle, you're going up and away. Everyone else on the platform. Make sure you're plugging. Yep. Beautiful. Good adjustment there. All right, everyone floating, and we're gonna draw our cocks. Looks good, both sides. Everyone off the platform, please. Drop these into the void. I was gonna say something really gross, but never mind. All right, everyone down on the platform and hide behind your stuff. I was gonna say, never mind. Don't say it, it's it's disgusting. Adjust if you need. Alrighty, AoE blast. Tank busters. After this, we've got the triangles, so just do whatever you did last time. We are dragging them clockwise as a reminder. Oh, I love this. I don't have to move at all. It's amazing. Looking good. You're gonna come run to the number 1. It's me. I am the number 1. Alright, so once we start moving, once we get closer to the other corner, please pop all mitigation. Every single one of you, please have something up. Except for Adam. Alright, we're gonna stack together on the edge of this. Stack on me. Oh no, we're still missing something! What are we missing?
Like, makes no sense. We have Reprisal, we have Addle, we have, like, what's going on?
We've got wings. The only thing then I would say would be our shields. Like, perhaps, like, is it missing people? Are you, like, I don't know. Maybe hitting... No, I mean, even if, like, Scholar Shields aren't juicy, like, they don't have to be juicy, especially if you have the other cooldowns. But we're definitely missing something, and I don't have, like, the illegal programs to tell me what we're missing. We're getting hit by one of the pools? No, we didn't there, at least. There's only 4, so even if we, like, well, if we sprint, we could probably draw pools in the far corner. But the way that we're moving, we always have room. It can't be like tank diff, can it? Like the only difference we had last time is we had a paladin with wings, but like wings.
We saved wings for the second transition.
Oh, I guess like okay, we had veil plus shake, but
Can we put a soil down? Was there a soil down?
honestly, I would say with soil, if you have like if your thingy is up, you put the soil down too late on shield. I don't know if that's too late. It shouldn't be.
So
honestly.
the ground targeted mitts are gonna last, and so are reprise wind shake. It's gonna last long enough. You can pop them like in the middle if you just place them ahead of time. So you should have room to do all the things.
Yeah, for me as an example, I literally like have it on my mouse to click down as soon as we're in range of the corner. So it's like basically kind of when we're around the alpha waymarker as you start running. And then I think what I did as a scholar, like I would have my recitation deployment tactics like happening in that corner so that it was guaranteed everyone shielded, no like propagation issues running across. And then I would put down soil and have what's the thing? The fast zoomy thing.
Expedience.
Expedience, that one. Yep. And then I would pop that like about halfway through, and it seemed
Yeah,
okay.
I would say that shields are the most important for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I have my magic barrier and Addle, and I still instantly pushed.
It could also be like we just got fucked with the snapshot or something of like if you waited a little too long on the deployer or something. So I don't use Seraph there, like when I play Scholar on this, so I don't think it's entirely like necessary, but you could try it. I mean,
But your chunkiest shields would definitely be
yeah, you
what
definitely
I would
want
do first.
chunky shields for sure, as chunky as you can make them. We like them thick in this group.
You damn sure do.
All right, let's do it. I believe in us. All right, suck zones. Group 1 to the west, group 2 mid. Group 1 mid, group 2 to the east. And then group 1 back west. Group 2 can stay put. I don't need this much healing, but I'm going wild. Alright, AoE blast. Find your healer, stack up, drop tornadoes. We're gonna meet in the middle in a little bit. Alright, wait for those chains to spawn, give it a second. You can now move, and once you break, right side will be safe. Break first, and then go right side. Dodge again, and then adjust for your knockback. Adjust now. AoE blast and platform change. Tank busters. Here come the line attacks. Once you get hit, go safe. Here comes Final Blast. And let's meet back in the middle for some healing. Got an AoE blast coming up. And another AoE blast into platform changing. Okay, run forward, float up, and meet in the middle. Half-room cleaves are first. Right side is safe. That means group 1 can immediately run down and plug. Group 2 will have to dodge fully. And everyone plug, please. Okay, if you have circle or tether, you're floating up and away. If you have nothing, stay on the platform.
And if you look where I'm standing, this is the safe uptime spot for melee.
Everyone up and get ready to draw some dicks. Looking good on both platforms. Everyone off the platform. Ooh, that's bad. That's so unfortunate. The timing on that. Ugh, so lame.
I think Blitz and I overlapped. Is that what that happened?
We have
We lost one.
Oh, that's
Either
what
fell.
happened.
And with the timing of their body reappearing, it plopped a third meteor in between the left scrot, and it was bad.
Gross.
Do 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 do. Do. Suck zone incoming. Group 1 west, group 2 east. Group 1 can safe part, group 2 mid. Group 1 middle and group 2 to the east. Alright, come back mid and let's heal for that AoE and platform change. Do do do. Come stack on your healer. Here comes Tornado. And we're gonna meet in the middle after. Wait for the chains to spawn. Wait. Run. After you break, left side is safe. Left side safe. Dodge, and then adjust for knockback. Adjust now. AoE. Pinkbusters. Everyone spread and get ready for line attacks. Once you get hit, go safe. La 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 la. Let's meet in the middle for heals. AoE blast. Another AoE blast into next platform. Yeah. For a second I forgot the word platform and I was like, did I just say that right? What word did I just use? Alright, running forward, floating up, and meeting in the middle. Left side is safe. That means group 2 can immediately run down and plug. Group 1 will have to dodge fully. Everyone is plugging. Plug your holes. Beautiful plugging. If you have something on you, tether or circle, you're flying up and going away. Everyone else is plugging a hole. Okay, get ready to draw some dicks. Everyone be floating. Our dicks are looking lovely tonight.
Why? Thank you.
Drop these off the platform, please. And everyone go down and hide. Adjust. Beautiful. AoE blast. Excellent. Tank busters. Alright, get ready for triangles. Reminder that we are moving them clockwise. I love it when I'm northeast. So good. Looking good. After this resolves, run to the #1 healer in the corner over here, northwest. Okie dokie. Remember, all mitts, please. Everything you have. We got some nice shields. That's awesome. We're gonna start moving soon. Throw up your mitt if you haven't already. Get ready to stack in the corner here. Stack on the #1 Mistech. Stack, stay stacked, stay stacked, stay stacked, stay stacked. Do not move, do not move, do not move. Beautiful. There will be a knockback here. You can ride it or use a knockback immunity. It does not matter. There will be another AoE blast. Get ready. No, I shouldn't have been. I didn't need my ping. That was English, I promise. Alright, very first attack here, you will have to move at the end of this cast. You have to be moving so you don't get frozen. Just make sure you're moving, running around, jumping up and down, whatever. Don't move. Excellent. Okay, now I just need you to keep your eyes open and see how there's like crystals over here, there's tethers, there's bridges, lots of things happening. Don't worry, we are about to die instantly, but as long as you can kind of see what's happening, I can now explain it. Excellent. Okay, this is super good. We're seeing a lot. I'm just gonna heal myself here. How do we not have LB3, by the way? Oh, because of the double warrior, I bet. Alright, so you guys can see what this platform looks like. The most important thing is this thing I'm standing on right now, this bridge. As you notice, as I walk on it, it cracks. Very dramatic bridge. You may have also noticed that there were crystals that spawned and everyone got tethered to a crystal. That is very important. The heal check is real, really. But that was perfect. So whatever we did there, do it again every time and we should be fine. Because the transition AoE was also comfy, so that was like literally perfect, whatever everyone did. Okay, so now that we've wiped here, we can talk about it. So that phase, as you saw, there are those bridges. The bridges are very important in this phase, and the movement across the bridges is very rigid, very structured, so that we don't kill each other. The way that the bridge itself works is if a person steps onto it, it will crack. If another person steps onto it when a bridge is cracked, it will break and both of you will die. So the bridge will recover from the crack or from the person stepping on it in about a second or two. So essentially what we're trying to do is stagger. There's only 4 bridges and there's 8 of us. So we're trying to stagger who goes where and when so that nobody kills each other. Now, I'm going to use some waymarkers to kind of explain what I'm talking about here. The scary thing about this is the very first set of icicles that spawn. Okay, well, actually, that's not true. They all spawn at the same time, but the first set of icicles that tether will always be the southern icicles here. And these waymarkers are not perfect at all. They're just kind of you know, goofy looking so that I'm exaggerating what I'm trying to say. But the 1, 2, 3, and 4 here on the south edge, these icicles will always, always, always tether to 4 people first. And it is always going to be either all DPS or all supports as the first set. Now, the people that get tethered first, I personally feel have the harder job because this is just pure memorization of like based on which one you were tethered. Yes, you can interrupt me. Go ahead. You can also interrupt with me like talking.
Well, yeah, okay. But I put a much easier to read graphic in voice chat. So
there's also there's also one in Mischief as well.
Yeah, I like that.
It's way better than the conspiracy board lines.
The what?
The freaking graphic with the strings everywhere.
Oh, that one. Okay, I thought you were talking. Okay, no, I don't know what I thought you said. All right, so in Discord, if you look at the PF Extravaganza channel, right next to it, there's a little chat bubble. If you click on that, it will pull up the thing that Azim just posted, or it'll pull up chat and you can see what Azim posted. But yes, so her graphic shows basically whatever you are tethered to, it's telling you exactly what bridge you're taking. Another way to demonstrate that is with these markers that are on the platform here. I don't care how you do it, as long as you kind of just know and do it right. That's all that matters, really. But let me explain my way first, and then we can use the graphic to kind of supplement. So 1, 2, 3, 4 on the platform here, denoting the 4 crystals that spawn in the southern edge. So the way that we do this, no matter what, whoever is tethered to the south crystals, based on which crystal you are tethered to, either the 1, 2, 3, or 4, you will be essentially assigned a bridge to run across, and you can only take that bridge, or you will kill someone or kill yourself. So if you are tethered on the outside crystals, 1 or 4, you will always, 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 always take front bridges. So outside crystals, front bridges. If you are tethered to 2 or 3, the inner crystals, the center crystals, however you want to think about it, 2 or 3, you will always take the back crystals. Or sorry, not crystals, bridges. The back bridges. And to determine which bridge exactly you are taking from either the front or the back, you will always take the one opposite the crystal that you are tethered to. And the reason for that is the tethers that you're getting tethered to the crystal, they're all proximity tethers, and the whole point of this is for you to get the fuck away as far as possible to pull that tether the distance required so that it turns purple and doesn't kill you, because if you don't have a purple tether, you will die. You also are trying to make sure you don't cleave anyone else with your tether crystal attack, because if you do overlap, you will die. So if you look at the letterway markers that we have on the north edge of the platform, those are essentially showing you the rough area that you were running based off of what crystal you're tethered to in the back here. So for example, if I am tethered to the far left crystal, number 1, I know immediately as soon as I see which crystal I'm tethered. And again, this is just pure memorization, literally. Like, you just have to remember. I highly recommend keeping Azom's pictures or Eunice pictures that they just posted in chat open on a second monitor if you have access to that, and just like glance up if you need to, like if you're having trouble remembering. But me as this crystal tether, I know immediately that I am taking a front bridge. I am taking the right front bridge because it is opposite of the left crystal that's over here. It's basically like the furthest bridge from where I started. And then I'm gonna run all the way to the front corner, and essentially I'm going to stand where A is. If you happen to run to B and then you notice that your partner isn't stretched far enough, that's your cue that you're in the wrong spot and you just swap positions with them. But yeah, so you're essentially just trying, like, this is how you get to your safe spot as soon as possible using a bridge without killing yourself or anyone else. So this is the hardest phase of this entire fight, solely because of these bridges and making sure everyone knows where to go, when to go, etc. So does anyone not understand, like, based on which tether you're tethered to in the south, where you're going?
2 other helpful things to note is that it will always tether support or DPS.
Yep, and we'll call that out too.
If you spread out and you jump, it'll make your tether go crazy, or you'll be able to see that you're not tethered at all, and it'll help you figure out where you need to be quicker.
Can I just confirm as well that the back tethers have to cross their bridge before the side tethers?
Yep.
Yes.
Absolutely. Basically, everyone in group 1, like whoever gets tethered first to the south crystals, you are immediately taking your bridges all at the same time. And like the other group is waiting. Like you have to wait.
However,
Mhm.
on the way back, if you are the first to cross, you will be the second to go back.
Yep. Now, before we talk about that, because there is another round of tethers that we have to mention. So the two, basically as group 1 is kind of running across their bridges and running towards their north corners to stretch their tethers, group 2, either the DPS or the supports, whichever was not targeted first, they will be tethered to the, these waymarkers are extra goofy, but the letter waymarkers that I have here, C, D, A, and B, better yet to just look at the things that, like the thing Asm posted in the chat, that shows it a lot better. But same thing, this one's a lot more intuitive, that you can just kind of visually see where to go based on where you're tethered. I find this one way easier than the first group. So essentially, if you are tethered on the west side, you're going to take the east bridges to get to the east side. And then if you are tethered to the top crystal from the side, you're obviously going to take the top bridges. If you're tethered to the bottom crystal, you're going to take the bottom bridges. So that one is like super easy. You kind of just go across the opposite way. Much more intuitive. Super, super, super easy. The only difficulty with the side tethers, I would say personally, is to make sure that you're far enough away. And when you cross over to the other side, you want to basically run to the outsides of the crystal. You can survive in the middle, but it's super dangerous, and I don't recommend standing in between the crystals, like right in the east-west, because you could get cleaved by 2 just if you're slightly off center, so don't do that. Just go either where the 4 or the 3 is, or the 2 and the 1. You're basically angling yourself that you're not pointing towards the corner where the other group is standing, but you're also not in front of another crystal that you're cleaving yourself by accident. So does everyone kind of understand that? The picture that Yuna posted, the second one that she posted, shows you exactly where you're kind of pulling across. Well, not quite, because I guess it's just showing you the bridges. But it shows you everything except for where to stand with the east-west tethers, which I guess is not helpful. But you can kind of see where the crystals are spawning at least, and so you kind of want to be slightly north of the crystal spawn and towards the corner in the south for that. Does anyone not understand anything? Like if something is unclear, please let us know, because it's like so deep into the fight that you kind of have to like at least know the theory. It's totally cool if you like completely forget in the middle of it, but somewhat know the theory, or at least understand what we're going for or trying to do. And then if you fuck up on the way, that's fine. But as long as you have an idea of what you're trying to do, then we can fix whatever errors come up. But yeah, the biggest thing is just memorizing that very first. If your first set of tethers, you just have to remember the outside crystals are always the front, the inside crystals are always the back. And then you go opposite to the side that you got tethered, run all the way to the corners in the north, and then make sure you are purple. You want to be purple tether all the way across. And then to link back to what Asm said, immediately after all of these crystals zoop across the platform and target you, as soon as everyone gets hit, basically the boss is doing half room cleaves. And so as soon as those crystals resolve, everyone needs to start making their way back to the center. If you are slow, if you dawdle, if anything like that, you will start killing people, because the timing is very tight to get back onto the middle platform without breaking bridges. So the way to handle that, the east-west people, the auto run, love it. The east-west people, you obviously the second set of people that have crossed tethers, you will be directly east-west-ish with your tethers, and you will be the closest people to the bridges, and thus you will be the first people to get back to the middle after the crystals resolve. And whatever bridge you took to get out, you will take to get back in. And so the second group of tethers, whoever it was, as soon as you get hit by your crystal, you are booking it across. You are priority number 1 for that bridge. Whatever bridge you took to get there, just immediately run through, back to the center, and then chill out there. And then the north people, the people from the corners that are coming from the first group of tethers, you guys can start running, and basically as long as the second group like has run immediately, by the time you get to your bridge, without stopping, without having to like think or pause or whatever. As long as everyone is moving as they should be, you can immediately take your bridge, or you should be able to immediately take your bridge. Just be careful if it's cracked, obviously, give it a second. It's better to obviously get hit by one of the half-room cleaves and like not make it to the middle than it is to break a bridge and kill multiple people. So just do it quickly, but also do it carefully.
Do we want to talk about melee tethers after, or just go through the
We should, yeah, I think we should. Because, oh, I guess we won't get LB3, never mind. With the
We,
dual heal.
we know it though.
Do
We got it.
Lenora, yeah, Lenora let's have done that, right?
Yeah, okay, so next, after
Yep.
that, after we do the half-room cleave, there's another movement mechanic, like the don't freeze mechanic, where you're just moving around. And then we all want to stack up to at the bottom of that middle platform, except for the two melee. The two melee are going to grab the tethers and go east-west. They're going to take a hit of the tethers, and then the tanks will take over. So, Scud, for you, you will take the left tether, and essentially you just run in, take that front bridge to the side, grab the tether off of the DPS. The DPSs are going to come back to the middle, and you guys are going to take the first tether raw, essentially. I mean, you can pop, well, you don't necessarily need to pop the lens for the first one. Yep. And then, so that tether is going to give you a debuff, Scud, and around 19 seconds is where you can pop Holmgang, and it should last for the final 2 hits of the tether. And we're just going to tank cheese it, essentially.
I pop it at 18 because when
Okay.
I've done it at 19, it kills me.
Okay, so then do 18, because Asm knows better than I do. Warrior timings.
Warrior versus everything else, yeah.
Yeah.
One other thing. While the melee are taking the big boom tethers, we need to not be too far forward, any of us, because the lineup marker will annihilate us if we're spread out.
Yes. But if we can survive the tank tether, like through the tank tethers and the AoE blasts on the group, that there's just one more AoE blast for the platform to transition, and that's it for this first phase. There's gonna be more like half-room cleave, AoE blast, whatever bullshit. But she basically needs to be killed, or at least brought to 0.1%. Before she casts her Enrage. She has 2 Enrages in this fight, by the way. So she's going to start casting an Enrage. As long as she's brought down to 0.1%, she will transition into the next phase. If she's not at that, she'll kill us and we'll start again. But, yeah, just, I know that was a ton of talking, and you've probably forgotten everything up to that point, but if we can just get through Ice Phase, and we're decent on DPS, which I don't think I've been paying attention to how our damage is, but I'm sure it's fine. It's not that hard of a DPS check, honestly, as long as people are alive. And because we won't get like a healer LB3 to like carry us through Ice Phase, I feel like we'll be fine on damage regardless, because we'll be able to LB and stuff. But yeah, any questions about Ice? I know it was like a ton, and then it's just, like I said, simply pure memorization of where to go, what bridge to take for that first set of tethers. So good luck. I hate memorizing things like that. I prefer to have like helpful tips and like intuitive tricks and all that shit. So I hate this phase, but
This
you get
is
It's definitely the
phase
PF
that's
wall.
hardest for everyone.
Yeah.
But yeah, do your best, and remember to just pull your tether as far until it gets purple, and then as you're doing that, also make sure you're not in line with any of the other crystal tethers, so you're not overlapping. And then remember, get back to the middle as soon as you can. However, if you somehow get stuck, it is better for you to just get hit by one of the half-room cleave attacks than by getting hit by both. So, and we can always res if something goes wrong. But good luck. That's all I have to say. Good luck. Alright, group 1 mid, group 2 east. Group 1 west, group 2 can stay put. And then group 2 mid, group 1 will stay put. Alright, back in the middle, let's heal up. Phase 1 transition, or whatever, mini phase transition. You get no limit breakbar? Yeah, it's because they want people to like play different things. I understand the logic behind it, but it does it is very annoying how much it affects the LB generation. But it also makes it so that we don't have to rely on healer LB, which will make us play better.
After
so.
this pull, I got a dog.
Sure. Waiting. Okay, run, run, run. Right side will be safe once you break. Right side is safe. Adjust for knockback. I can rest. Take busters. Everyone else can spread for line attacks. Happy New Year, Stump. Hope you have a good one. Make sure you go safe once you get hit. Let's meet back in the middle for heals and AoE blasts. Another AoE blast into next platform. Float up, meet in the middle. Left side is safe first, which means group 2 can plug immediately. Group 1 will have to dodge fully. Group 1 plug. Looks good. If you have something on you, you are floating up and away. If you have nothing, you're staying to plug. Looks good. Everyone float up, everyone up, and get ready to draw some dicks. Every time I say dicks, I think Dick's Sporting Goods. It's hard to say it without thinking of it. We're off the platform for this round. Once these drop, you're gonna go back on your platform, down on your platform, and hide. Hide, hide, hide. AoE blast. Well done. Tank busters. Okay, getting ready for triangles. Reminder, we are pulling them clockwise. Ah, it loves me. It loves me. I love it. All right, how are we doing? Looks good. What's wrong, baby? Come here. Why are you sad? All right, come meet me on the 1. We're gonna heal up. We're gonna start moving. And don't forget your mitt. Whatever you did last time, do the same thing. Come here, baby. What's wrong? Why are you so sad? Start moving. Are you okay? All right, stack up on the number 1 healer. You okay? What happened? Beautiful. Why are you scared? Knockback, you can use immunity or get pushed. Doesn't matter, as long as you don't fall off. Another AoE blast here. Followed by Ice Phase. Good luck. Hey, hey, hey. Don't be sad. Come here. I'm sick. Sorry if I pushed you into the desk. You can lie down. And then I'll help you after. We're gonna be moving here, so move, 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 move. Alright, first set of tethers, spread a little so you can see who it is. It is DPS first, DPS first. Good luck. Okay, don't worry about it. Just do your best to spread. Alright, back in. I like how she's responding to me as if Left side is safe first. Left side is safe. Ooh, we had a little whoopsie whoopsie. Damn, and not having that LB is so annoying. Alright, I'm getting up Scud. Dude, she does auto attacks in this phase. I don't
You take the same bridge that you took to get there back,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
Okay. Make sure it wasn't the right one.
Okay, we're gonna wait here. Nice. You okay?
Yeah, why is he sad?
I taught you karate, right?
Yeah.
So did you do your little karate chops?
I had to make sure, Vicky, because I am very
And
not
it was still
confident in this
scary?
fight.
You know you needed an AFK?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
We should reset them because we've got 11 minutes.
You okay?
Oh, no.
You want to snuggle? Well, we're snuggling right now, aren't we? Do you want me to take you back upstairs?
No.
Hmm? No?
No.
What would you like to do? You want to go snuggle in mommy's bed?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. Let me try to get her back into bed and I'll be back in a second.
If a bridge does break, it's not the end of the world. You
Karate
can
chops
just
in the
adjust
darkness.
to the
That's what we were doing
other
before. She
remaining
was like
bridge,
afraid of monsters and I was like,
you're
listen.
gonna get hit
just
by
gonna
one of
use
the
karate.
cleats, but you'll be alive.
Karate. And so I taught her some sweet moves and then she was happy and then I don't know, she probably had a nightmare. That's okay. Okay, let me BRB a sec. I'm back. Sorry.
Welcome back. Chat's been wilding.
Chat's been what?
Wilding.
About what?
Everything.
Forced me to be the curve for her pipic. Which curve?
You know which curve.
Oh, I know which curve. A cult. That's an interesting predicament, Pendragon. My thing is half melted, half not the consistency of ice that I prefer. But oh well. I don't know why she prefers to sleep in my room, because my room is way scarier than her room. She's got like a starlight, the like aurora projector. She's got this like stupid Christmas
Probably
projector.
because it smells like you.
Really? I smell bad though.
Doesn't matter. You're a mom.
I guess.
Do I send Todd the video? I don't know if that yes earlier was for
Oh
like,
yeah.
consent.
You can send it to him. Here, I can send it to him.
Okay.
I mean, you can send it. I just doesn't matter.
I don't know how easily available it is to you or not. It's in my unlisted videos, but if you have the link, feel free.
Oh, I see. I only have the little link. Did you pin it to our chat or?
No, I should have.
Okay,
though.
never mind. You send it to him. So Todd, because we hit like a sub goal, I told people that I would lick lids or lick yogurt lids, and I did, and that happened on Wednesday. And so Yuna did like a mega cut of it all, and yeah, it happened, and it was disgusting, as foretold.
Todd, it's gonna be the best 8.5 minutes of your life.
I mean, it's kind of insulting to say to him, but okay.
That's also setting expectations a little high.
What? Oh, are we switching? Is that... You want me to go tank? Is that what it was? Or... Oh, no. Yeah, but wait. What was the thing?
I just asked if Aslan wanted to heal, because I think she let me just, right?
Hell no.
Okay. Just because it got patched, this patch, that you can no longer build LB with two of the same job. Like, they don't build LB.
Well, that was like a thing for a while, no? The LB fucking up because of multiple classes.
It used, yeah, but like, isn't this like the recent patch when they launched Chaotic that they're like, no, you can't, you can no longer do like farms of like, oh, all tank parties, like there's no more LB regeneration if you're the same job. I think before it just messed with like the percentage, like you know how you get like that 5% buff for having one of every role.
It definitely affected LB. I don't know if to the extent that it is now, but I don't know. We can.
We can do 4 Pictomancers.
Wait, am I?
I will switch, but I won't like it.
Well, I mean, I don't want anyone to be upset by any
Like,
means.
I'm not gonna be upset. I'm just gonna be healing.
So, healing and angry.
Do you have a DPS, Aslan?
Absolutely not.
Some of you do that without an incentive. Ugh, you're disgusting. You make me sick.
So I see Todd has made me add something to my list of stuff I'm making for you, Miz.
Oh god. I mean, we can also keep it the same and just do it correctly and not have to heal LB.
Yeah, you can go Pally.
Okay. Alrighty. Ready, Chuck. The tip won't be the same.
haven't-
I'm gonna be on the right side for the first time.
I haven't like nailed down any DPS job since like Shadowbringers. Not my thing.
My entire career in this game is Yuna,
Your
we want you to
phone
join our
looks so
static,
red.
but you
Ugh.
have to play this role. Is that cool? And I'm like, yeah.
I literally have like,
I'll be like,
I don't want to
no.
remember that day, okay?
I like to be flexible
The
on a
video
Friday
was funny
night.
though, I will say.
I like to be flexible on a Friday night too. That's why I can tank or heal.
Alright, so I am in the right group. That's gonna mess me up. Which is my, hold on, what's my plug position? Middle or left, I
your
guess?
front
Front
left.
left?
Yeah.
Okay, fair, fair. I'm the tip, yes.
Oh, and you're making me switch sides too. So
Yeah, like Miz, you'd be A.
this
Yeah.
is abuse.
This is abuse.
And you can't curve it anymore.
Oh, one bet.
You say that, but
Have you met?
Curve scrote. Or curve balls?
You gotta. I'm not.
does anyone have any questions before we pull? Excellent.
Oh, food up if your food fell off.
Do I remember how to paladin? Probably not. Have I been healing in chaotic? I have, right? Huh. That's funny. I'm group 2. 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 Alright, group 2 edge, group 1 mid. Group 2 mid, group 1 to the edge. Group 2 edge. You guys are so brave. Oh my god. I'm group 2. Right, stack on your healer.
Oh, it's because my camera was facing the wrong direction. I was like, why can't I hit the boss?
Meet in the middle. We're running, and right side is safe. Right side. Adjust for knockback after this. Adjust now. Tank busters. Everyone in your spots, get ready for lines. Head to safe spot once you get hit. Back to the middle, AoE blast. Another AoE blast and transition. Float up, meet in the middle. I'm group 2, I'm group 2, I'm group 2, I'm group 2, I'm the tip. Group 2, group 2. Left side is safe, which means group 2 can go ahead and plug immediately. Group 1 will have to dodge fully. Whee! Beautiful. If you have something on you, make sure you float up and away. If you have nothing, you're staying on the platform to plug. Looking good. Everyone float up. And we're making the penis. Adorable. And this is off the platform. I keep trying to heal, even though I'm a paladin! Everyone down on your platform and hide.
See, Una made sure it was still true.
Oh, that's not good.
He distracted me and I stopped moving, so I was like, what? He's Gucci. I only myself to blame.
It's not the first time that a curved penis has done that much damage. The lid licking was actual choice. It was! It was disgusting. It was literally nasty ass, like crusty ass yogurt. And all of you that were like, what kind of yogurt are you buying, Miss Tech? Yogurt's not supposed to do that. Well, it did in both of those. So, anyway, clearly I am traumatized.
She's traumatized.
Very, very traumatized. Oh wait, I'm a tank.
Always.
I need my stance. I need it. That's how you mix it? Yeah, but you don't mix the thing in the thing!
My push to talk clicks weird because,
you don't
I spilled Dr. Pepper on
scrape
it
off
yesterday.
the disgusting crust and put it in your yogurt to then mix it. That's awful. That is literally
pedal, which is why
like
it's a problem.
psychotic behavior. Why would you do that? Just to like hide that it's disgusting? No. Why? Splitting east-west. Group 2 mid, or sorry, group 2 stays put, group 1 mid. Alright, group 2 mid, group 1 west. Everyone mid and AoE blast. Yogurt is tearing this chat apart. Listen, first it was how to pronounce Jeff. Second, yogurt. It's disgusting. Oh boy, that's juicy. Okay. Stack on your healer here.
Nice.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm sorry!
Who's distracted with the curved cock now?
I was distracted by the side switch.
Yeah, it's rough. I literally have to say out loud what side I'm on when it changes. You love yogurt. I mean, I like yogurt too. I don't like crusty old yogurt though. Like, why would you? There's a difference between proper yogurt and yogurt that is too old to be consumed healthily. Crusty and I mean all yogurt is old. Even the fresh yogurt is technically old. East and mid. Group 2 can stay put, group 1 over. Group 2 mid and group 1 back to where you came from. Why are you moving?
I don't know. I don't know.
Poor Azim. No wonder she
follow me.
hates healing.
Nobody wants to follow me, okay? There's no Dorito.
So the laser is on the healer, so make sure you are with your healer.
Make sure your healer is in the right spot.
You be quiet. Nobody asked you.
Oh dear. Alright, in the middle, waiting on those chains.
I'm pokeballing.
Oh, you are.
I see that.
All right, do your
Rip
best.
your chain, buddy.
Oh no, you're how are you? What? Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, we're gonna die. Just step off. Crusty old yogurt was your stripper name in uni. You know what? I respect it. Sometimes you just gotta be honest, you know?
What do you mean was, Shadow? What you mean is?
Was, is. The names I had in university have stuck with me all this time, so yeah, why not? Are we more anti-yogurt or anti-lid? I think so.
Yeah, I'm consulting Todd.
I have licked
art things.
pudding lids in the past, so I think in my brain. Oh, that's the wrong button. In my brain, I feel like yogurt being like bacterial cultures, or even like sour cream, for example, because I won't like sour cream. I won't even like touch the sour cream that's like crusty and separated on the sides. Like, ugh, that's disgusting. I think because it's like in my brain, it has this like connotation of like bacteria. I just associate it to being more icky than like pudding, you know? Or like, although cream cheese is also another that I probably won't scrape off the sides because that's disgusting. But it's kind of the same. Like anything old milk, I feel like, why would you ever consume gross like further than it's supposed to be gross? I actually love cottage cheese. I know. Like I said, none of this makes any fucking sense. But I legitimately love cottage cheese. And I love cheese. Like, I have no issues with cheese. I will eat the shit out of some. Okay, I will eat the crust, the rind off of brie. But, like I said, we are running. Right side will be safe as soon as you're done breaking. Make sure you adjust for your knockback. You don't like yogurt, but you like the brie rind? Yeah. I can appreciate that. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Like, if you're looking for logic in this, you will not find any at all. There is no logic, and I have acknowledged that many times. It's just, it gives me extreme ick. I hate it. It's irrational. Borderline phobia. Once you get hit, make sure you go safe. We're not here for logic, we're here for culture. That was bad, but so good. Even just thinking about it, like, literally disgusts me. That first yogurt was, like, literally, like, spoiled on the lid, so I don't know. I would never. It's wet and disgusting. There's no way. Meeting in the middle. Left side first. That means group 2 can plug immediately. Group 1 will have to dodge fully. Feels weird being on this side. I don't like this angle. I feel like I'm backwards. Alright, if you have something, fly up and away. If you have nothing, you're plugging. Everyone up, and we are drawing genitalia. My genitalia! Everyone off the platform. Everyone down on your platform. Make sure you hide behind things and adjust as necessary. Ugh. Wet and disgusting was your stripper name? Okay. Like I said, sometimes honesty is the best policy. Tank busters again. triangles. Remember, we're dragging them clockwise. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Why did I do that? I'm the worst. Anyway, we're good. Meeting in the northwest corner as soon as possible. Reminder, use your mitt as we start moving. We're meeting on the other corner. Stack up. Watch the... Oh god, I just walked off!
I walked off.
I literally walked off too! What the fuck? Oh dear. Well, hey, you guys survived. I'm so happy for you. Alright, AoE Blast coming soon after this. You survived without my veil or without my wings, which is impressive. Good job. Alright, make sure you're moving here. Make sure you are moving. Moving, moving, moving. Don't get frozen. Alright, slight separation so you can see who's first. It is support. Supports are first. Supports are first. Right side is safe first. Right side is safe first.
I think you guys are too close to your crystals, Lenora and Anani.
That was my bad. I repositioned wrong.
Oh, okay.
You can, well, it's a little late right now because you're gonna get stuck. But, do your best to move. Alright, well, we're missing our melee, but...
Frozen in midair.
Yeah, so if you are LBing there, you want to LB basically like as soon as the half room cleave ends. Otherwise you'll get frozen, or the people rezzing will get frozen and you will also get frozen. So that's just unfortunate.
I was gonna do it as soon as the freeze was finished, but with the side crystals, you need to make sure you're not in front of where the crystal shoots out. Otherwise it's gonna hit you as it goes out to the other person, and yours is going to hit you when it comes in, and you're going to die every time.
Yep. That's why you kind of want to go slightly
crystal.
north or south of where the two crystals spawn on the side.
Can you do
No
the
problem,
visual
Sarah.
real quick for the east-west one?
Yeah, one sec. So this isn't the greatest because they're so far apart. But you're
No, I got it. I got it.
Okay.
I don't know, Lenora.
No tether next to you? What do you mean next
That
to you?
means somebody died, and they didn't have their tether anymore.
I died because I didn't like res. Like I rezzed into a canyon.
So if possible, can we try to get people up there and not depend on healers to res? Because I got Miz up and I didn't have Swift cast, and then just laid there dead for a long time with no res.
Yeah, I think like anytime you don't have all 8 bodies, it's a little hard to kind of figure out what went wrong because sometimes things just overlap or whatever. Yeah, I will not run off the platform this time. Hopefully. She says. Ms. Gravity.
You might have to just. I think what as I'm trying to say is you might have to just stop DPSing for a little bit just to hardcast. If I'm alive, I'll definitely. I'm a reser, but.
Okay. Ready time? Oops, sorry. Ignore that. Just making sure you're extra ready. Ah. Yeah, we're good. Group 2 mid, Group 1 edge west. Group 2 to the edge, Group 1 mid. And then Group 2 can stay put, and Group 1 will have to move back. To the middle for heals, and platform swap. Follow your healers. In the middle, we're waiting a little bit. And we're running. Left side is safe first. Left side first. Get ready to adjust. And adjust for knockback. Tank Buster. Line attacks are starting. Make sure you're in your spot. Once you get hit, make sure you are in a safe spot for the final hit. Beautiful. Meet in the middle for some AoE blasts. Floating up and meeting in the middle. Right side is safe first. That means group 1 can auto plug. Group 2 will have to dodge fully. Everyone plug. That's okay, we can heal through that, no problem. If you have something on you, go up and away. If you have nothing, plug.
I don't think I've ever seen this pattern.
Okay, heal up and everyone go up on your platform. Get ready to drop your dicks. Off the platform now. Alright, get down on your platform and hide behind the things.
The ball sacks?
Yep. Beautiful. AoE blast. Tank busters. Whoopsies. Here come the triangles. We are rotating or pulling them clockwise. Meeting northwest corner. All right, big heals, big shields. Get ready with that mitigation. Do not run off the platform.
Yeah.
Alright, we're moving slowly. Look across. And let's meet right in the middle here. Ooh, careful, careful. You gotta be right on the edge. Oh my god! Remember I said do not walk off the platform? What did she do? Alright, so,
I'll get Indigo.
I got miss.
Okay, we'll try to recover here. We'll talk about it after.
I'll get Vicky as well.
With the auto attacks. Sorry.
Remember to, yeah.
Look at Lenora. Or
Oof.
I face shift
Correct.
and I don't. Yeah.
So with those pools, they will drop 4 times, but on every single person. So we need to stay grouped together and move slowly so that we don't completely cover the platform.
Yeah, I think what happened that time is some people, probably including myself, got caught slightly off guard by the experience because we had some separation as people started moving faster or whatever. But just be prepared because that will happen. Like, we need that for the MIT. Everyone's just super eager.
Good night, Sarah. You're probably long gone by now.
Yep. One eternity later. Okay. Why am I all the way up here? What am I doing? Alrighty, group 1, well, group 2 mid, group 1 to the edge. Group 2 to the edge, group 1 mid. Group 2 can stay put, group 1 back to the edge.
I can get Blitz.
Meeting in the middle for heals. Okay, stack on your healer in the spot. The spot of requirement. In the middle. Careful with that tornado, it's kind of jutting a little bit here. Moving. Right side is safe once you break, right side. And adjust for your knockback now.
I can get Indigo when we come back up.
Tank busters. And we can all spread for our incoming line attacks. Ugh. My butt is falling asleep. Make sure you go safe once you get hit. Double AoE blast. Float up and meet in the middle. I'm honestly surprised I haven't died to gravity yet. On this phase, at least. I've died to it on other phases. Group 2 can immediately plug. Group 1 will have to dodge fully. Everyone is plugging. Excellent work. If you have something on you, fly up and away. If you have nothing, you're down on the platform. Everyone is floating, everyone up. And let's make our thingies. Everyone off the platform. Everyone back on the platform, go down and hide. Nice work. AoE blast. Tank busters. We are moving our triangles towards clockwise directions. I love being in the corner. It's so lovely. Looks good. After this resolves, come meet me in the northwest corner here. I will not walk off the platform. I will not walk off the platform. I will not. We're gonna start moving soon. Moving now. Okay, come stack up. Knockback. You can use immunity or ride it.
I like to ride it.
Alright, AoE blast into this phase.
Ice.
Ice phase. Ooh, I don't have reprisal here because I'm bad and used it earlier, but Veil's up. Excellent. Alright, first we are
saved my wing.
moving. Nice. Move, move, move. Lots of movement. Jump up and down. Don't get frozen. Alright, slight spread so we can see who's first. DPS first. I always go that way. I'm pretty sure I can just go here. Alright, looking good. Left side is safe first. Left is safe first. Left, up, 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 up. Just do your best to get over here, and don't worry if you don't.
Was so safe.
Alright, don't use LB, just a hard rest.
Got Una.
Move, 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 move.
I'm gonna try not to grab a tether. Here we go. I'm good. I'm good. I'm far enough away.
Alright, I'm gonna grab this tether just to be safe, because Blitz is not up yet. Melee, come get
Okay.
off me at the end. Oh, never mind, Scud's down too. It's fine, I'm hollowed.
I have no mana.
Alright, I'm probably gonna die here, but maybe?
I'm gonna die here too.
Okay, just healer LB now. Thank you, thank you. Alright, this AoE blast, just heal through, and then we're just gonna have just basic mechanics here until she enrages. Tank Buster. Oh shit, Vicky, sorry, that was my fault you died just now. I forgot to broke.
I get Vicky.
Alright, half room, or this is an AoE blast, and then we're gonna do some more half room, please. Right side. AoE, and I'm pretty sure range is right after. Yeah. But that's okay, because we had lots and lots of deaths. But we did see
I
the
choose
end
where
of
to go.
the ice phase, so that's good. Hi, Ivas. Thank you for the raid. So the crystal tethers were amazing. Very well done. That was perfect, except for I think on the way back some people hesitated, and so you didn't make it quite in time, but that's fine. Like, that'll come with practice. Almost had it though. I would say if that happens again next time, try to like prioritize healing, or not healing, rezzing like melee so that they can do their tethers, because that is basically what led to more snowball. Ha! Get it? Ice phase snowball. But I think if Blitz had been up instead of whoever else was res, I don't remember who it was, it would have been better. The orange tethers. Okay, so for that, melee will always take the first set, Scud. And so you kind of just hand back with the rest of the raid group while they handle that. We're going to take some shared damage in the raid group. But essentially, melee, as soon as they get hit by the first set of tethers, the 2 tanks, you and I, will be running to grab the tethers off of them. So we're basically swapping positions with them. So you're going to grab the tether on the left, I'll grab the one on the right. And we're going to take the first hit from the tethers completely raw, like it doesn't kill you because the melee survive it too. When you get hit, you get applied a debuff, and that debuff timer is what you can use to like time your home gang. So wait until it says 18 seconds, like Azim explains there, use home gang, and then you just sit there and take the last 2 hits of tethers with your home gang. And I do the same on the other side with Hollowed. But we basically just hang with the group while the melee takes the first. As soon as you see them get blasted, we run in and swap tethers with them, and then get blasted ourselves.
Did you die because like a tether hit you as well as the middle cleave? Is that what happened?
Me?
No. Like Scud died after the first melee tether went off, or was that something completely just because we didn't have the right people in the right spot?
I don't know. I think it was the first tether that killed Scud, right? So it was probably like an overlap or something. Because I think when I saw where you died, you were slightly, like not fully towards like the side there. So it could have been like an overlap maybe. It could have also just been like...
the tether, or did you die before the tether?
Before his tether.
Okay, you might have been too far forward for the lineup stacker. If you take that by yourself, it's gonna cut through you, kill you, and then hit the party. So be grouped up with the party until after that first tether hit goes out on the left side.
We did it, Pasta.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's probably what killed you then. That thing is merciless.
Yeah, you can just stay back, and then when you go to get your second tether for the second laser, you just use the first bridge because your DPS will be using, the melee will be using the back bridge to come to us.
I mean, you can be forward. That's fine. You just don't want to be by yourself.
If you're even a couple of feet forward, you're gonna die.
On my screen, you guys are still on the right side. Yeah, I mean, it's just dumb. Okay. Does anyone have any other questions?
I just realized I get the D for the last phase.
Enjoy that.
Do 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 do. Greetings, Pasta. And goodbye. Did you have a bad dream too? Is that why you're here? Yeah, is it your turn to get cuddles? 2 to the east, 1 in the middle. La la la. 2 to the middle, 1 to the west. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Healing, AoE blast. Stack with your healer. Careful, it's jutting in a little to the middle here. Alright, you can start moving. Left side will be safe once you cross your or break. Oh, it's me!
I'll get Vicky after the knockback.
No. Knockback adjust. Do 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 do. Tank busters.
Hey, tank busters!
I was gonna say AoE and then stop myself after saying A.
You just channeled your Canadianism. It's okay.
Yep. La 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 la. I keep accidentally overriding my dear friend Tank's reprisal here, and I don't remember why. Half room cleaves. Right side is first. That means group 1 can go plug immediately. Group 2 will have to dodge completely. I'm losing it. The tiredness is setting in. If you have stuff, go up and away. If you have nothing, stay on the platform. Just taking a world tour back here, don't mind me. Oh, that was not me. What did I do? I don't know who died. Was that a tether?
It looked like it was probably a tether.
All of those meteors dropping, for some reason my frames just like went poosh.
Trying to render all of our glorious dead bodies in HD too much. Yeah, no problem. I also have to go in 4 minutes, so no worries at all. But we can probably do one more pull, if that's okay with you. Or if you're hard 4 minutes, then we can stop now. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Ugh, your tongue is gross. Do you think she thinks my tongue is gross because it's so smooth? And she's like, smooth tongue. It's not your fault you're so... I was gonna say so wet, but I meant so smooth. East and west. She's like, ew, you touched me. Group 2 can stay. You're getting hair on my lipstick. I can feel it. Group 2 mid. Pasta, are we going to bed after this? Yeah? Is that why you're here? To like rush me to bed? And be like, old woman, it is time to sleep. Stack on your healers. Meeting in the middle. Waiting, and now we are going. Right side is safe, right side is safe. Oh my god, I just fucked up my entire rotation. Adjust. You thought I was just like doing callouts that were like num 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 num. Time for bed. Yeah, she's an old little lady. Tank busters. Everyone can line, or not line up, but do their thing where they do the line.
Red them cheats.
Yes. If you insist. I almost forgot to go to the safe spot. Because I was looking at the boss, and for the first time I had like noticed what her animation is for that mechanic, and I was like, that is a very goofy animation. So I was like watching it very, very interestedly, that's not a word. I was watching her with great interest. And yeah, it was very distracting. Also, I just realized she doesn't have feet. Left first. That means group 2 can go immediately to plug. Group 1 will need to dodge. Or, yeah. Oh my god, I'm so confused by the group numbers now because I'm on the wrong side. Don't worry about that. Alright, if you have nothing, stay down. If you have stuff, go up. Looking good. Everyone up. Oh. That's okay. We can recover from this. All right. So make a dick, but if your dick is missing parts, that's okay. We can fill it in for the second one. Don't try to like do anything wild. Oh no, that's bullshit. It's putting it on your bodies. I forgot that it does that. Okay. Well, never.
That's why I'm just dropping both my notes.
Yeah, but I think there were 2 dead, so they both basically drop on the same, on themselves or whatever. Okay. Well, thank you very much for coming, everyone. It was nice and refreshing to do something that wasn't chaotic, so I appreciate it. I'm sorry we didn't get the clear, but we are close to... Basically, once we see that last phase, it's like any pull is a clear, because that last phase is stupid easy. Especially with those weight markers. It's pretty ridiculous. Alrighty, more next week. I appreciate you all.
Thank you.
And have a good weekend if I don't see you.
Good night.
No problem. Bye. Ugh, wonderful. Yeah, I'm not here tomorrow. But I should be back on I may not be here Sunday, but I'll be back on Monday. So Monday, we could do more chaotic, and then I will say if I'm here Sunday, we'll do rivals on Sunday, but I may not be here Sunday. I have to figure out. And then Monday we can do chaotic, and then Tuesday we can probably do chaotic again. Because I don't know if we'll clear on Monday. We might, but you never know. But yeah, we'll just do we'll do random days of chaotic, I guess, whatever, and then hopefully I get it clear, and then we can start doing like clear parties for it. But I do also want to play Marvel Rivals at some point, and I also do want to play like finish Resident Evil 4 because I stopped playing that because of everything getting so busy, and then the patch coming out and all that, and then I just haven't had time to go back to it. So, yeah, at some point I will return to Resident Evil 4 and we'll finish that off, polish that off. But I don't know if it'll be this week. I haven't decided yet. We'll have to figure out. I don't honestly even remember. I know I was in the castle. Oh, actually, I know exactly where we are because, yeah, I remember exactly where we stopped in Resident Evil 4. So, yeah, it's gonna be good. But yeah, I'm excited for that. I just need to figure out what day I want to do what, because part of it is vibes and part of it is like somewhat of a schedule, but we'll see. We'll figure it out. Either way, have an amazing weekend tonight. Yeah, I guess tonight and the rest of the nights of the weekend. Be safe and stay healthy, and I'm gonna go to sleep because my brain has literally stopped working. Like, it wasn't working at the beginning of the night and now it's like extra not working. So yeah, I definitely need sleep. It's gonna suck. But see you soon. Have a good day. Good night. Thank you for helping, by the way, everyone that joined the group that had the clear. Very awesome to have you when my brain doesn't work. So appreciate you all, and I'll see you soon. Okay, good night. Bye. Have a good weekend.